So you were like, wait, did he actually go away? That's what you were doing. That's what you were doing. That's what you were thinking. You were like, yeah, he just disappeared, chat. He was never coming back. You know what the funny thing was there is, why is he holding a knife? Another excellent question. Don't drop knives, children. It's a bad idea. Don't drop knives. It's a bad idea. Lord is back. Thank you for the 4 months of the Prime. Please take my Bezos money. I happily will. So I stopped the stream, right? Oh, it did kill the hype train. I'm sorry about that, chat. That's my bad. I killed the hype train by doing that. That's my bad, chat. I sent the wrong notification this morning. I will blame OBS until I'm buried. I killed the hype train because we restarted it. That is my bad, chat. That's my bad. I didn't mean it, chat. I did not. I let you down.
4 months of Jezos funding me. Let's go, baby.
4 months of the Jeff Bezos funding your presence in the Hammers. Okay, we have, first and foremost, important things to do today. Like winning matches. We can actually win the league today. Like win our sectional league. We have what, 6 matches, I think? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 matches left to try and win our league. Okay, let's get refocused here. The hype train is dead. And you are the reason. Somebody get Hoobastank on line 1. Is it Hoobastank? Do we know? I don't know. Spent my first save in FM21 in Barca offloading Martin Braithwaite because he's useless. Max rating at 6.5 of all games. I'm screwed every time I play him, but nobody else wants to sign him. Pray. That is when you pray. Get out the candles and pray. That's what you do. Stars. I'm still getting the Saddle Up Cowboy notification. Yo, no way. Jose, no way. Okay, look at the stream info. The Portuguese Dragon, So Eric Mendez, Football Manager 21. It was funny. It was creative. It was already there, chat. I am not playing Red Dead. I did that last night. We had a great time. Now is the time for Football Manager. Wish I could send out another notification and be like, sorry about that, homies. Whatever. I don't understand how it works. I don't have the time. I'm never doing it through OBS again. We've learned our lesson. So when you look at this guy, right? He comes in as a trialist. There you go. The exclamation point pray. You ever need anything, then you pray. He looks good. But then when you actually look at him, he's not really that good. You know, he's okay. He's not really that good, though. How do you get the same between highlight screen as yours? You mean how there's so many different pictures? Then it's usually resolution allows you to get more like different pieces of information in there. That's in preferences and interface. Still going with the save I started in the beta 5 seasons of player mode. I'm still chilling in Serie B. What do you think? It's time to pull the plug and start a different save? I mean, that's just a grind. You could, you know, tweet it. I don't like tweeting. I don't like tweeting. I don't, but I'll tweet. We'll tweet. I'll tweet. Fine, I'll tweet. I've never tweeted before in my life. This is the first tweet I'm ever sending out. Okay? Never tweeted before in my life. Not a big deal. Never tweeted before. My first tweet ever. When was the last time I tweeted about me being live? Seriously, when was the last time I tweeted about me being live? Are you gonna do a Zealand skin this year? Shh. Totally not working on that. I'm totally not working on that. Literally never seen a tweet. Nope. Never tweeted. Reed, I've never tweeted before. There you go. My appeasement strategy. Sporting EDL. Why are we doing the same training twice? Have you learned nothing? Have you learned nothing? Why are we doing the same training twice in a row? Stop. Stop. In my save, Volker Farina is a fraud. How's he doing in yours? Whoa. Strong language directed towards a canonized saint to the FM gods. Strong language directed towards a canonized saint to the FM gods. Strong language. He's on loan from Millonarios at Lens. He is the starting goalkeeper at Lens, which is, of course, his situation in real life. He seems fine. He's got his reflex. He's got his generically brilliant shot stopping that carries him through all other issues that he may have. That's where he's at. He seems fine. So yeah, we don't want to do they want to do two different types of defensive training here. I'm down to do the defensive training there. I just want to do an attack variant where we focus our attacking play, not wide. 4? Just attacking shadow play. What's 2? Attacking direct. I'm interested in that. We play in the lower leagues. I'm interested in that. Good call, Parfait. That was an interesting lookup. He hasn't moved anyway. Just won goalkeeper of the year in my save in 2024. So he's still got the stuff, chat. What is a tweet? A dragon never tweets. A dragon lets others tweet for them. You got tips for training? How'd you do against Oriental? I beat him the first time. We are a semi-pro. Yes. We are a semi-professional team. I need to go get my, that's what I forgot, my English muffins. The reason that I have butter and a knife is because I am awaiting the completion of my English muffins in the toaster. We must. We ride at once. My English muffins require further toasting. Alas, they have not been properly toasted yet. But someday soon, I will be eating well-toasted English muffins. I look forward to it. Rado! Thank you for the 8 months, Rado. You're only 1 month away from the Twitch child. No excuse is ever required for butter. True. The Oriental Stadium's like 100 meters from my house. Buddha, no kidding, man. You go to a lot of Oriental games, then? Man, he would be really good if he wasn't so dang slow. I know he's a central player and it really shouldn't matter, but what we're playing right now, tactically, we need people that are able to move, physically able to move themselves from one position to the other. Butter and jelly goes on English muffins. I'm sure there's other proper ways to do it, but butter and jelly, they go on English muffins. Not Woker Farinas. I wish we were comparing him to Woker Farinas. All right, so this guy's, yeah, well, Shaw Manuel's kicking is just sensational, isn't it? What? Like, Dad. Hello.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. I just started the stream. What's up?
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Sorry. Hey, so if we fly you from Key West back to Syracuse on the 6th, are you cool?
Yeah.
Okay. Just before I push pay on, this house I'm renting, I just wanted to know.
Yes, that's fine.
There's an American flight, leaves at 5, gets you in at like 9:30.
PM? Okay.
To Syracuse. Yep.
All right, sweet. We got it.
Cool.
Yeah. Say hi to the stream.
Thanks. Yep. See ya. Hey, hi, stream. See ya. Bye.
Bye. Well, I just made my New Year's plans. Jeffrey's going all out, chat. Doxed? You already know what city I live in. So yes, if you're at the Syracuse airport on the 6th of January, I'll be sure to wave. Like, you already knew where I lived, though. I mean, you could get the gate wrong, the terminal, like, that'd be pretty tough. But I will be waltzing in at 9:30 p.m. in the Syracuse airport at the 6th. Make signs, you'd be standing there. That's not the ringtone. That's not the ringtone I always use, because I have a specific ringtone for my mother and my father. The Gina and the Jeffrey. The Mombot and Daddy Z. Is that weird? Maybe. See, Lucas, I don't really know if you're worth signing. My sign will say Daddy. Look for it. I got you. Look for it. What happened to Red Dead 2? Twitch freaked out. Or not Twitch. I'm going to specifically blame OBS on this one. And even though I had changed all of the stream information, OBS decided to send out a notification. I'm going to change the title. Not Red Dead. There we go. OBS just decided not to change it and send everybody a notification I was playing Red Dead Redemption, which is great. We have a lot of fun playing Red Dead Redemption, but I want to play Football Manager right now. So that, yeah, whatever. OBS, you know, has lost my business. Not really, because I love OBS, but that was stupid. No, I love, damn it. Yeah, I know, I ruined it. I went 0 for 2 on these brilliant Brazilian midfielders that I would have loved to have added to the team to improve the team. Don't worry, I already talked about this, but any idea when the video about installing logo packs, face packs might come out? They've both already been filmed. So they're in the pipeline to be released in the next 2 weeks. WhatsApp. So soon. Are defensive formations viable in 21? More viable than they were in 20. But I still don't think that there's, you know, you can't go out and be Jose Mourinho and expect to win as much as you would win if you were playing further forward up the field. I mean, I'm playing a super aggressive tactic, obviously, in Football Manager 21, and it's working for me. But hey, Z, don't you know you're yeah, it happens. You playing Red Dead Redemption tonight, Z? Thursday night. Tuesday and Thursday nights we play Red Dead Redemption. So I don't we might get on. No, we won't get on. I got some other stuff I need to do. I have one more piece of school that I've been kind of putting off, and it's not like hard to do, but it is going to take a few hours. It's not going to be an exhausting amount of brain power that has to be applied, but I do have to do it. And that is the unfortunate thing, is that I do actually have to do it. Put you guys on short lists so that when you end up on a free agent situation, you know, I'll be able to bring you in on trial, and we'll make something of that, you know. Okay. A lot of horse issues in Red Dead Redemption last night. Yeah, well, Caesar died, and that was really sad. Our horse, our noble steed Caesar, met her end last night. Any updates to the progress for Mac? Yeah, we're still, the preserve function is being fixed. And once the preserve function is fixed, then the Mac tutorial and install is next. Because it works on Mac. We just need to get the installs sorted out. And I need to figure out how to film it on my laptop, which I've never done before. Long time plan on Oriental Dragon, you're just going to go with the flow. I mean, we're going to win everything. Our goal is to win everything. We've signed a bunch of bad Chinese players, Stevie. So that's good. I'm having a lot of success in my balanced counter tactics, standard defensive line. Standard defensive line seems to be a good spot to be. But the next video is actually a tactical one. The next video on the YouTube is a tactical one. I think you guys are going to really enjoy it. The Chinese signings are nowhere near the first team. They're nowhere near the first team. Just spent the past few hours watching the start of Oriental Dragons. Yeah, it is up on the live. It is up on the live channel. Correct me if I'm wrong. The beginning of the Oriental Dragon fan club, the Eric Mendez burner account. Eric Mendez, the GOAT. Okay. Really, Marlon. Well, now I can't get... Maybe I'll get rid of Lamine Ba, who's our other center back. Our other center back. Well, what am I going to use that 5,000 in wage on now? I'm not going to use it on anything. I've got wage room for like one more signing, and I'm... The two stud midfielders I wanted are not... They're not those guys right now. Fabio is the ball winner. Hey, Fabio, you still don't have a team. You want to do a trial yet? You've been a free agent for almost 3 months. No? Okay, cool. Sounds great. Rafael Franca will hang around. Can we add Rafael Franca and make the team better? Maybe. Is tight marking still flawed in FM21? Individual marking is still flawed in FM21. I'm waiting for Genie Scout to come out with the easy regen shortlist. One free software picks up young Barcelona Madrid players or regens. I'm not buying the in-game editor because it's going to cheat. Because I'm going to cheat if I do. So the easy regen list, what is that on Genie Scout? I've never really used or interacted with Genie Scout before. I've used FMRTE before, but Genie Scout I've actually never interacted with. It might surprise some of you. I don't like the overall condition is just a heart. I prefer a percentage. I understand why they went to the heart, because the percentage was too numbers based, and they want this game to be, you know, like real managing. Hey, Vanessa, guys, Vanessa's in a great mood today. What's up, Vanessa? My girl, how you doing? Sidonio plays a good, entertaining brand by getting the ball forward quickly. He can be dangerous. Not hiding the fact to be a tough match. I still think we can win. One win away from booking a spot in the playoffs. Are you confident in getting the result and going on and making it count? Put ourselves in a great position here. They're a good side. I expect them to do well, whoever the hell we're talking about. It's up to Rafael Franca. It really isn't. We know how good he is. We lead the league in fouls and cards awarded. It's part of our good form. You know, we seek to assert ourselves. Chal Pinto is in scintillating form. He's been very good. Yeah, we could go with second. You know, I'm team second choice on the press conference today. Team second choice. Did she dump Nuno already? Maybe that's why she's so happy. Maybe she's so happy because she already dumped Nuno, chat. Did you think about that? Probably not. Attend meeting. Devastated about signing Chinese players. Okay, the window's about to finish. I'm great to hear, you know, I'm really excited to hear your suggestions to improve. Goalkeepers. All right, you got anybody? Look at central midfield. Okay. Let's see the reports for those central midfielders. I am very enthusiastic about seeing what all these guys have to offer. Daniel Phillips listed for loan at Watford. A Watford player? I mean, sure, like, we'll have a look. Oriel Soldavilla, this dude's teamwork, tackling, vision are all terrible. What the hell's he good at? No. Hugo Machado. A 38-year-old in the Portuguese second league. Color me not interested. And Pierre Rufai, let's see if we can get him on a trial, but that's all I'm going to say there. Okay, next is goalkeeper. Let's check up, see who's there. We've got a 36-year-old, 31-year-old, and 18-year-old who's listed for loan. Hopefully we have an opportunity to take him on trial. Daniel Barden from Norwich is available, but might honestly not be a lot better. He's got a couple. There are 23 appearances for Bury Town. It's not like he's a stud. Oh, what the? This dude's playing in Nicaragua. Always was. Genie was like a read-only in-game editor. People misused it for finding out hidden attributes in PA. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm getting married to Vanessa next week, guys. You're all invited. Hi, Zealand. How you doing, Johan? I'm doing well, man. Also, sixes. I don't know if I appropriately showered you with... for the 2 gifted subs earlier. Sixes, thank you so much for becoming the sub daddy. This is just weird. I've never seen a guy in the Nicaraguan league before. Can I trial him? He's probably terrible, right? Like, theoretically, he's terrible. Okay, let's check the others. Forward Fernando. I mean, if we've got, he's transfer listed for $0. Nice. It's just not a good finisher either. What's he supposed to do exactly? Dribble with his lack of athleticism? Is that what he's doing? He's going to go on a dribbling tirade with no athletic ability. Looking forward to that. All with the short time left on their contract. They all think they're going to be able to get a job in the Portuguese second division, where we will be by this time. That's what they're thinking. I have no problem with that meeting. Those meetings are nice. We get recommended, agree to cancel deal. Ah, there we go. We finally hit the Chinese player wall. You know, actually, I have definitely signed enough Chinese players. They just don't play. And I understand where you're coming from here, but this contract of $0 expires. First choice goalkeeper. Why? Really? 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 We gotta wait? JDH, thank you for the Prime. Welcome to the Hammers. And Taylor 5 with the 3 months on the Prime. You've cooked your bacon. JDH, make sure you get in the subscribers section of the Discord. Thank you for joining the Hammers. And Taylor 5. A 3-month streak. Oh, it's electric. I really want to see how good this Nicaraguan guy is. We can potentially sign soon. Brian De Jesus Cañate. It's probably just like Nicaragua's... He's not in the Nicaraguan national team, though. He's probably not even that good. He's not. I just want to... I want to know him, chat. Okay, so here's the issues. I've signed 3 Chinese players. Now, though, we've hit the Chinese wall. Some call it the Great Wall. You know, I don't really want to go there, but... all I know is the board's got an A for me because all we do is win, no matter what. But I would love to have had Watford's Daniel Phillips as part of our team. Just for a little while. That just would have been fun. That would have been fun to have Watford's Daniel Phillips on our team. Let's see if I can talk to the board. Okay, come here, board. Come here. What do you want to discuss? I want to reconsider the decision to block Daniel Phillips. I'm positive he will be worth the money. I urge the board to reconsider the decision to block his transfer. We look to sign a player from elsewhere. Look, Shin, I'm for patriotism as much as everybody else, but that seems a little annoying to me because I can't sign good Chinese players, Shin. I tried. I signed 4 of them. They all suck. I wanted to sign good Chinese players, Shin. I was desperate to sign good Chinese players. But now, they're gone. Nothing. Transfer interest, no. Okay, we gotta go look for loan. Loan duration. Long-term plans. I just want to see, like, loan status. So we can sort this down to transfers. Okay. Hold on. Cancel. Go to my squad. Pull up transfers. What's it called? Loan status. I just want to see loan status on the Chinese U23 team. I just want to see loan status. I want to see loan status. Okay, sign Chinese players. Okay, I'm gonna try. I tried before. I'm gonna try again. So loan status. Where is it? Chat, am I blind? Jord, I love it. Zealand. Have you looked at players of Chinese as a second nationality? We've already taken in every Chinese free agent we know, and they all are terrible. It's not your squad, so it's not available. Okay, guys, everybody freeze. Everybody freeze, because this does not happen a lot. This does not happen a lot. I was just objectively almost right. So it's not available on national teams. Okay, let's go to the biggest Chinese teams. IL and I were wrong. Oh, no, IL, you can't do that now. I outflanked you, IL. No, you can't do that now. IL is always right, but he was not right there. I was also not right, but major clubs. Guangzhou Evergrande. All right, all players. Who is available for loan from you? Well, that's not it. Bugrander Ishkander. Okay. Li Weixie. You know what? I'm just interested. Bugrander, what do you want? Bugrander, I'm going to put this at like squad player. All right, Bugrander, come on over. Li Weixie. Loan forever. Oh no, only 440,000 to get Li Weixie. Anybody else in? The entire price of my club? Anyone else feeling it? I'm kind of feeling it, guys. I'll sell my entire club, sign him. It sounds good. It sounds really good. Mao Rui. Sun Sheng. See, I'm really scared. This goalkeeper's probably terrible. Is he going through Chinese teams for loans? Yes, because I can't make any signings until I get a first team. Ugh. You can't make a first team signing until something else happens. Lawyered. Yeah. Nobody was right. I need a Chinese player immediately. Somebody better start registering their team. That's all I'm saying. Louis Giroud, you're going to be like, oh, you can loan him for free. Nope, you can't. Okay. We're just going to keep loaning in goalkeepers, and eventually we're going to get one who's good because he's free. Sun Zhizang is free. Mao Rui. We know nothing about these guys. We cannot scout them because we're out of scouting budget. We're definitely out of money in all areas. We just like make signings and offers to random players, and eventually one Chinese player who is available for loan is going to be good. Eventually. You gotta give me the tools to succeed, man. That's what they've not done. They haven't given me the tools to succeed. Strikers. Well, maybe that's not the best way to go about it. What level's this team at? They don't exist. I can't even click on them. That's promising. This guy's 21. Can't break the first team. Winning is... Well, he has played. in the second league. He scored goals at a professional level, which is nice. She winning. Shit winning. Shit winning. We're winning. Maybe. No, of course I'm not able to scout China. Why would that make any sense when it's desired that I sign Chinese players? I must pay 3,800 for shit winning. Well, I don't want to pay any money. That's the thing. I want the free loans. I want the free loans. That was the team we were just looking at. All right, who are the other big clubs? Beijing Guan. Oh, they have Kim Min Jae, who's actually sick, but obviously I can't sign him. I like Kim Min Jae. All right, I just want somebody that's like appeared, that's played a game for somebody at some point, because then I know that they're actually not unbelievably terrible, which most of these guys are. Oh, yeah. Raul, what's up, my guy? How good is China's first league compared to the league Zealand is in? Better, significantly. Why don't you search for, Portuguese and Brazilian players? Because I have to sign Chinese players, not just because of my idiosyncrasies, because the board will block every other transfer if I don't sign Chinese players. Okay. Let's try the next one. Changzhen Wanzhou Shanity. He's got a picture. He has a picture. I don't know how much that's not bad. It's not bad if he has a picture. He hasn't appeared yet. Oh, Matty Camera. That's where Matty Camera plays. Okay. I had no idea where he was. A 6'1" striker right there. Like, I mean, all we know is his size, right? Like, we're literally reading the roster sheet on the internet. Yes, I'm going to search for players of the Chinese nationality. Filter for Chinese nationality in the European leagues. A lot of the Chinese leagues will give you free loan moves. We've already done that. We trialed every Chinese free agent we could find, and they were all bad. Chinese second nationality does count, Sean. We're taking a few swings at goalkeeper here. I can smell it. He's terrible. He's just terrible. He's terrible. Cool. We know of 5 Chinese players. I mean, this guy, like, the problem is he costs way too much money. Maybe we could loan Liu Yuhao in. He's bad though. Well, like, obviously they're not going to be great. Li Yong is playing for Gondomar in the Portuguese Championship, but he's getting paid a boatload of money. Like, I can't even match that. This dude has no jumping reach at all. He's a sharp finisher. Lurong Kaishi. Yeah, don't worry, we've already trialed this goof. We've already trialed him. We know all of his attributes. He's terrible. Oh, you've got partially nailed it. Is not, which is everybody else in the world. Is. We know 5 Chinese players in our scouting. De facto, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. Thank you for spending Jeff Bezos money to become a part of the Hammers. Make sure you get in the subscriber section of the Discord and all that fun stuff. Hello, my man. I've made a video about this at some point in my life, and I've never actually used it. It didn't have enough eyes. It's just, this is just the playing time stuff. Request GM suggestion. Free transfer. Suggest. Request a GM suggestion. I can't add Chinese. He just throws me a couple of names. I can't add Chinese to it. Nice flag. Thank you, Elgif. Rocking the flags. Iceland. Why would I untick transfer though? Because these guys are just not gonna like. All right. If you're not on that list, so I'm very sure I have transfer like 1 tick below. I can go. You can even go 3 ticks below if you want to. So you're not. You know, these guys are, there's no point in even looking at these guys because he's getting paid 3.1 million, right? Like, you know, you'd have to mortgage your house 5 times over. Why on earth your board only allow Chinese players? They don't only allow Chinese players. They need me to sign Chinese players is part of it, and that's fine. It makes sense. But it's fine. We've got a good enough team. We've had these accepted. Okay. Had these accepted. Let's just check these trials out and see what we got. Why do you need the players? Is your team short on players? No, I want to sign a Chinese player who is in the first team so that I can sign somebody who makes the first team a lot better. Because I've signed a lot of Chinese players. I've signed 3 already, but none of them are in the first team because I just kind of took shots in the dark and they were all bad. You know, all of them were bad. So what I want to do is sign a Chinese player that then allows me to sign somebody else because I finally signed a Chinese player and the board is appeased that we brought in a Chinese player. How many do you need to sign? I honestly don't know. And then, no, you can't just sign bad Chinese players and then sign good players of other nationalities. You need Chinese players that play. Because I've already signed 3 Chinese players, and clearly that hasn't gotten the job done. But we knew that at the time because the board opinion of my ability to sign Chinese players has not improved, despite the fact that we have actually signed a good number of Chinese players. They just don't play because they are bad. You know, we didn't sign the right Chinese players. We signed the wrong Chinese players. Like Zhu Shilong, who is not good. He's on the team, though. We have a few Chinese players on the team. They're battling for places. They're just not very good. Which happens. All right, Marlon Costa, I tried to get rid of you, but now you wanted to stay, so now you get to play. Niplong, Nico, Thiago, Adilson, Sandro, Ivan Diaz, Shaw Pinto, Shaw Manuel. Need a midfielder. It's a wall of trialists for a little while. Need a defensive midfielder like Lamine Ba. Okay, this is easy. Load it up. Game time. All right, because I don't have an assistant coach. I love that. Love that. Love that. Don't have an assistant coach and can't sign one because we oversign coaches and I don't have the money to mutually terminate contracts. So we're just living life without an assistant coach. Yo, contrary to the beginning of this stream, we're actually having a great first season. Fully expected to keep our run going and win this match. We're playing the 6th best team in the league. Let's talk to Vanessa some more. We put ourselves in the best possible position. These things happen. Brash is out with a suspension. We expect to be fine. Sporting Ideal. All we got to do is handle this. Apparently, if we win this match, we've guaranteed our spot in at least the 3rd tier promotion playoffs. We can get 2nd tier promotion playoffs too. How does the game calculate them being first team? Wouldn't change their theoretical playing time to first team? No, because I do have a Chinese player who is a regular starter but has never played. I had to give him that to get him to sign a free loan deal, and he sucks. So that strategy, while well thought out, it does not work, unfortunately. How's your wage spending compared to the rest of the league? Well, we're semi-pro. And we're playing a lot of teams that are actually fully professional. I don't think this is one of them, but a lot of the B teams are obviously fully professional teams. So I would imagine our wage spending is actually not that high compared to the rest of the league, even though our quality is definitely good compared to the rest of the league. Just because we're paying semi-pro contracts. Come on, Tiago. A little more creativity than just hitting. Oh boy, I thought he was winding up for a red card foul there. We're good. We're good. All good, man. All good. Really big opportunity to gain some points here today because Sporting B, which is the third best team, is playing Belenenses B, which is the second best team. So if they draw or if Sporting B wins, that means we can gain points on Belenenses and create like just a little bit of a cushion at the top of the league, which would allow us to fight for promotion to the second division. Play the ball through. Play it through, Max. Just keep running. Don't listen to me. That was a weird save. Terrible shot. Weird save. Do you have a favorite Premier League team? Contrary to current shirt, no. But I do appreciate Reece sending me an Everton kit with my name on the back. That's definitely very cool. Yeah, those were some rambunctious tackles we laid on in that defensive turn. We're okay, though. Come on. Come on, Neeplong. Oh,
thanks for existing. Love, the lurking champ.
Night of the Pedals, you got it. Congrats on the silver bacon, my guy, and thank you for the 6 months. I enjoy existing too. It's quite nice. Dewey, thank you for the 2. Nice. Favorite manager right now, Jose Mourinho. All time, probably Klopp. Just because I feel like if I was a manager in real life, I'd be most like Jurgen Klopp. I'd like have a system and plug it in, but my real emphasis would be on developing players and connecting with players, motivating. But Mourinho right now is my favorite, just because every time I thought that was in. Every time somebody thinks he's done, he's just not. Right? But Dewey, thank you again for the 2. And Glass Shatters, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Welcome to the Hammers. Thank you for spending $5 of the richest man in the world's money to get yourself into an elite online gaming community. Let's go, Eric. All that. It's too good. He's too good. He's too good, chat. He's way too good. He's way too good, chat. He's way too good. 27th goal of the season. How does he turn that into a 1v1? It's him and the whole defense, and he beats the first guy, just pops the ball in between the next 2 defenders, and he's off. Here's a little something to help you replace the ball that was launched into outer space. You know, it looked like a very good take. He just may have mishit it a little bit, and that happens. Thank you for the 100 bits, Eric Mendez. Uh-oh, that's an obvious goal if we don't win that header, and we did not win that header. Gotta love it when right away and against the run of play, they equalize it again. Whatever. Fun fact, there is no Belenenses B. One separated and went into the 3rd division. Fun fact, there is a Belenenses B. This is Belenenses B. The team you are thinking of is in the 4th division. I'm like on a roll today, chat. How do I spell it? Belenenses. So the team you are thinking of is this team, which is in the 4th division of Portugal, who I was considering starting a save with. That is the fan version that broke off from the other Belenenses, which is still in the 1st division. So there is actually a Belenenses B that is the B team of the club that stayed in the 1st division, but the club that took the fans in the stadium is in the 4th division. It's kind of messed up, isn't it? It's very messed up. But there is a Belenenses B. And they are our main rivals for this spot. That is annoying that they just scored that goal. What happened with Aberdeen? We played our season, had a good time. Oh, come on, Tiago. We played our season. We had a good time. We lost in a brutal cup final Savage Cup final. A defeat. Oh my goodness. Can somebody... Okay. 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 He seems to be he's a slippery eel for both of my center backs to keep track of. He's the only goal scoring threat they have. I was going to do the save with Belenenses. Porto rules life. I was going to do the save with Belenenses, but they were in the 4th division, and I didn't want to load in a database this early. Hey, bro, thank you so much for making YouTube videos, giving more insights on the game. Could you sometime make videos about how to manage game situations, like when you lose while you play better, when nothing happens, when you play very badly, etc.? Yes, I definitely can, Max. And thank you for the 200 bits. That's a very good idea. Center backs are having a dodgy game, yes. I came for the Red Dead Online. Well, OBS lied to you. Not happy with your performance out there. Well, is it true? Yeah, it's true. Seems demotivated. Don't worry. I have faith in you. Pump fists. I'm looking for you to make a difference. I believe you have what it takes, Nico. There we go. We're feeling motivated. Everybody's feeling motivated. Where's the Red Dead Online? Have you not found it yet? I'm just not playing it. Apparently Red Dead Online kind of sucks, though, which is unfortunate because it's a great game. OBS sent out a notification that said I was playing Red Dead because it's OBS and it just messes up sometimes. You gonna play Cyberpunk? I'm definitely gonna buy it. I know people have been waiting for it forever, but it's not a game that I've bought into the hype of waiting for yet, unless somebody can convince me otherwise. Oh, I thought Eric was in. That's the type of random pass that Eric just turns into an obvious goal-scoring opportunity. Attaboy, Marlon. Like this. And he just did. Eric Mendez, ladies. Oh! Oh! A little touch of sauce. A little steamy flick from Eric Mendez. A steamy little touch from Eric Mendez, because that's just what he does, Chad. He scores braces. He's bagged his 2 goals for the brand. All right, we are there in aces and spades, but don't worry. Oh, what a play. And they score anyways. The goal's open. Just shoot. What are you doing? Unbelievable. I'm really happy he didn't score, but unbelievable. Unbelievable. Center back had a mile and a half of proper positioning to take care of that. Mile and a half of proper positioning. Didn't use any of it. Goalkeeper Shaw Manuel had to come out and make a play. Dude had an obvious... that must have just been his weaker foot. The only explanation is that was his weaker foot. Okay, what? Did they switch? No. Abner's just making big time runs. All right. Switch this up a little bit. Of Nico go on to attack, so he picks the ball up. He makes moves. Positive. We'll turn on the time wasting. We don't need to go narrow here. We do want to run it defense. We do want to distribute shorter. We have not set our throw-ins on this yet, so we'll just load up some Icelands. Actually, we just load all our routines. Yeah, just load them all. The vibes. Works for me. Make the change. Get Thiago off. Let's go a little more defensive. Lamine Ba running around, body checking people. I didn't check my midfield roles, though. See, I want you on a box-to-box, too. I want both of you just running around. That should help us see out the rest of this match. You talk about positional management. Have a formation you can go to where you go, okay, we need to take a moment here. Why is Lamine Ba playing striker? Like, that is totally not what I set up. We saw what I set up, but Lamine Ba is playing striker. So let's just cross it in. He's large. Holland. That's the second time in 2 matches. This is the second one in 2 matches. Short hop volley from Joseph Holland. Absolutely speared it. Outrageous player. Preposterous player. Now the score. Oh my. I just want to show you one attribute. Sorry, we had to reset really quickly after the unbelievable goal from Holland. I want to show you one attribute. Just one. After you watch that turnover, I just have one attribute to show you. You fool. This has to be a goal, right? That's unfortunate. We have been lucky to not give up goals. Our ability to turn the ball over horrifically in this game is unsettling. Specifically in this game. Because that was a full stride turnover there. It's got a through ball? Maybe. That's a slick pass. Just good defending. Do I hear hat trick? This is going to be difficult. Definitely not with that shot. He's blind, dude. He can kick, but he's blind. Well, obviously he's an idiot. There's a reason he's a bad keeper and he has 17 kicking. It's a decent shot stopper, though. Capable of real tomfoolery at the back. It's like completely optional here. What is happening? So Abner picks up the ball. This guy's a midfielder, right? They're just going. And these guys, Lamine Ba, who is our defensive midfielder, gets held off by a dude who I'm pretty sure is half his size. And then this guy, covering nothing but air, keeps him on side for absolutely no reason at all. It's like we're trying to commit ritual suicide right now. That's what this feels like. I'm scared. I'm scared, chat. I don't like it. That was a painfully inexplicable goal from the boys. Now this would be nice, but that would require some exceptionally bad goalkeeping, which we've seen before. It's about as far as I want you going up, Adilson, but I'm sure you'll wander around and give the ball away. Oh, that's great. Can I drag him further back? No? Okay. Hold your nerve, gentlemen. Hold your nerve. Actually, go ahead and get Adilson off. Sandro Costas coming off. Just because he's exhausted and we seem to be getting caught in a lot of situations where we're running, I'd love to have somebody that can run for 2 minutes. Cheeky. Quality. Okay. Score another goal. Make me feel a lot better. Holland still, look at the legs on this man. Look at the legs. Nice. Does that look like working the ball into the box to you, Nico? If you're honest with yourself and your country and your club and your family, does that look like working the ball in the box, Nico? Does it? Probably not. He's a true Brit, Holland. He just keep, you know, there had to be an Englishman abroad. I love the way English commentators always say that. Anytime there's like a random, the Wales, the goal for Gareth Bale and the Copa del Rey final were the best thing that the announcer could think of was the Welshman abroad celebrates. And I'm like, dude, he just scored one of the best goals in Copa del Rey history. Like, come on. You got to give me something. Give me a magisterial, you know? Give me a stupendous. Give me anything that more than celebrates, right? But seriously, like the Englishman abroad, Jadon Sancho. We got away with that one. And the team agrees we did get away with that one. We needed Joe Holland to score an absolute smelter. Pick up a thesaurus, man. Yeah, come on. I believe in you. Give me the classic, like, English announcers sort of, oh, it was an absolutely milky finish. And you're just sitting there like, what the hell did he just say? Like, did he just say milky? But it works. And you're like, wow, that was brilliant, you know. He's opened the oven and stuffed the crumpets in there. And you're just like, wow, what a moment. Goosebumps. Learned a lot, which is a good thing. Yeah, for sure. Referee had much work today. We picked up a lot of cards. Look, we were giving it all we could. We lead the league in cards. I'm not quite sure how, but we have a 4-point lead in the league because Sporting B was able to take 2 points off of Belenenses B. So we're living our life. Hello, Vanessa and New Hope. Dude, she's back with Nuno. Homie. Bro! She's back with Nuno. Okay. Get it together. A good result for your side out there. How surprising was it given your pre-match opinions of Sidonio Ferreira? They're a good side. Look, they played well. It was a tough match. How long do you think we can stay unbeaten? We just have to remain focused on the next match. That's what it's all about. Fantastic group of players. I'm not worried about a daisy cutter. It went in the top corner, Nuno. I mean, that's what Holland's capable of. He's a brilliant player. He can score a few bangers this season. Mind games have no real effect. Yes, surprise story. Too good to struggle for much longer. No idea who that team is. I'm kind of new here. I don't really know all of the teams in the Portuguese third division. I don't plan on being here for that long. You put crumpets in the toaster, not in the oven. Oh boy. You never... No, I put work the ball in the box on for the last 15 minutes. What does Red Dead Redemption mean in the title? It means Red Dead Redemption RDR. It means that. Don't steal our girl, Vanessa. Look, Nuno's a sly dog. Like at our barista and artisanal coffee house. Tell me that's not something you'd hear watching the Premier League. Like a barista at an artisanal coffee house. Look up Tan Long. She's getting paid 2.8 million. How in the world am I supposed to pay for that on a semi-pro team? The Oriental Derby is next, chat. We've got to make sure we bring the energy in the stands for the Oriental Derby. Because if Belenenses B drop any more points, I think it's almost safe to say that we are going to be in the playoff. Best I understand it, in the playoff, like the promotion playoff thing. So group stage, you go to the promotion stage, then you go to the playoff to get to the third. But if we go to the promotion stage, there are only 8 teams that reach the promotion stage. And then you have to win that group to get promoted to the second league. But tell me we can't. We're the top scoring team in the third division right now. So it'll be 8 of the top teams. Aguas needs to be starting more games. Hey, could you try and talk him out of that? You're willing to give it a shot? All right, let me know, man. Let me know. Unable to resolve his unhappiness. Okay, let's do this. Martine, how you doing? You got something on your mind? I'm supposed to be a star player, but my playing time hasn't really reflected that. What's going on? Well, Martine, you suck. But I'm not going to tell you that. I'm going to tell you... I think you're a very influential member of the locker room that carries over to the pitch, so I'll give you the playing time you want. Start you in cup competitions? No, he's a star player. I have to back down. He's a star player. He's a star player. I have to back down. There's no way you can convince a star player that this is in the best interest here.
6 months, baby.
Rambling Epic, thank you for the 6, my guy. Congrats on the silver bacon. Thank you for the hydrates, my boys. Max, thank you for the 200 bits. Start you in cup competitions, but you're going to have to impress me in those games to lead to the playing time that you want. Is that so? No, I'm backing down. I got to start putting him in. It's not like Nico's changing lives. Nico's made 1 or 2 nice plays, but I mean, my team literally is a star player. Okay, I need to go get my English muffins. I forgot my English muffins! Okay, chat, I can't forget my English muffins, chat. Chat, you cannot allow me to forget my English muffins, okay? I'm reheating them. All right, I'm reheating them. You cannot allow me to forget my English muffins. All right, we're getting 2 more Chinese players in. Please don't suck. How about the goalkeeper? Little less bad than the last one, which is good. You could welcome these dudes. Yeah, okay. These guys are never going to see the light of day. Good for them. That's a good fullback right there. This level, good fullback. Gotta let him go, though. It's a part-time contract. Playing where exactly? E equals excellent. Remember that, chap. Less bad is still unfortunately bad, yes. You gonna watch the U.S. men's national team tonight? Probably, yeah. I'll hope to throw it on. It's a shame Daryl DK, who's a guy that I went to school with, was on the U.S. national team, got the call up, but he got a tweak in like training or something and isn't going to be able to play. How long a timer should we set for the muffins? Oh, just, probably by the time we get to this Oriental Lisboa match, then that's it. Hold on, the old battery pack in the headphones needs a little switcheroo. Yeah, I know we have no U19s coaches because we have no U19s players, so I'm not wasting money on them. There we go. And boop. What's your favorite FM skin? I actually don't really use a skin. I'm working on a skin, though. Early stages. I don't really know what we're doing with it yet, but I'm trying to put one together that I think would have all the best things on it. I hope so, Nico. Nico's asking, are we forced to go full pro once we reach the second division? I'm hoping we are. Because I obviously want to be pro. The main reason I want to be pro is I want a senior affiliate, dude. I want a senior affiliate in China. I want a senior affiliate in Portugal. I want both of those to be funneling free loan players to me while I battle my way to the top division of Portugal. Does Zealand fluff his chest hair above his shirt neckline before filming videos? No. I just, it's explosive masculinity. May run down contract if sold. Not surprised. He is, after all, frustrated about his playing time, despite the fact that when he does play, he never scores. Get the English muffins. Thank you. You'll be pro in the second division. Good. Good. All right. Hold on. English muffins, chat. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's get this set to sim. Marimaguas. And then we have all the free agents. And Brash, who we're going to need to put back into the lineup. Because Brash, he doesn't get a lot of the love, but he is an important player in the first team. We love Brash. Okay, first, the butter. Which I have allowed to unfreeze long enough so that it should be nice and easy to spread. That look good? That looks good. Okay. We spread. This is all a part of my surprise announcement of a new cookbook coming next year. For myself and Shia LaBeouf, cook your favorite breakfast treats. You'll be able to get it on Audible for 7 easy payments of $39.97. That's in whatever the currency is in Tuvalu, exchange rate to be determined at the time of purchase. And now for the jelly. Today we have a fine raspberry preserve. Just threw a piece of butter onto myself. We want to spread this as unevenly as possible to frustrate people with OCD. Remember, it's always going to the same place. And no matter what you do, never call it jam. Because no matter how many people will tell you there's a difference between jelly and jam, they're lying. And the world would be a whole lot better if we just called it the same thing. Let's go! I just got the achievement breakfast in the game of life. Somebody's like looking at the clock. Breakfast? Yes, breakfast. Horizontal or diagonal? Diagonal, dude. It's an English muffin. It's just cut through the middle. Yeah, you can have this guy. He's doing nothing on my team. Sure, he's all yours. A free swapping of players. It's an epidemic in the Portuguese 3rd division. Not a scone, even if Brit knows that. That's an English muffin. I don't know what an English muffin is called anywhere else, but comes in the English muffin packaging. Rappy Hamer, thank you so much for the hay. Means a lot. How you doing, man? Because America. We're being colonized one English muffin at a time. Set record for team victories. And National G victories. That's nice. The record is 15. We're on 14 wins right now. So if we beat Oriental on the road, then we do have 15 wins. Hot. The race is on. Those wondering, no, I do not play Belenenses again. So this entire race down the stretch is going to be at a distance, which is going to be kind of fun. There we go. It is the Oriental Derby, though, chat. You are correct. The Oriental Derby is upon us. We won it last time. We're trying to relegate our Oriental foes down to the 5th division of Portugal. Seriously, so this season in the 3rd division, right? This season in the 3rd division of Portugal, you can get relegated to the 5th division. You can stay in this division and end up in the 4th division. You can go into the playoff and get promoted to the 3rd division. And you can go into the playoff and get promoted to the 2nd division. There's a swing of 2nd division to 5th division that you can end up in off of one season. That is insane. Very interesting also. It's about time for a call from Wang Bo about my one. I think Wang Bo gave up on that one player that I wasn't playing, and I get the call from the head coach. Hello. That's seriously, yes. So the 3rd division, they are creating a new Portuguese 3rd division that is national. It starts next year. So I'm currently in the Portuguese 3rd division. If I finish in these 3 spots, I stay in the Portuguese 3rd division, which becomes the Portuguese 4th division. If I finish in here, I go into a playoff to get promoted to the Portuguese 3rd division, which I'm already in, right? If I win this group, I can still get promoted to the Portuguese 2nd division, because somebody has to get promoted to the 2nd division from the 3rd division for the system to keep going, right? So I get to skip the new 3rd division that's being created and go straight to the 2nd division if I win this. And then go into the playoff and win that. Then if you finish down here, you're relegated to the league below this one, which, since this league is becoming the 4th division, you're relegated to the 5th division. So depending on one season, you can go from the 5th to the 2nd division in Portugal. Absolutely awesome. Martin, thank you for that. Nick the Bull with the 5 gifted subs. Can I get a... Throwing around the 5. I love that. I appreciate it, man. 5 gifted subs. Who just got into the hammers? Dark-skinned Jeffe, Kurdolf, The Last Fandango, Thorst, and Cheese-Eating Brit, very aptly named. Welcome to the hammers. Be sure to thank Nick the Bull. You've got the bacon. You've got access to the subsection of the Discord. You got all that spicy goodness. Those emotes. Damn. What a feeling. What a time to be alive. All right, Martim Aguas, it's time for you to show me something. We've got Nico and Jaime off the bench who we both like if we need them. And Eric Mendez, who's on 28 goals this season, which is patently insane. All right, let's go. Yeah, Aguas is man. He's lacking match sharpness. We know because he doesn't play. A little crispy. Oh. If you have a relegation clause, does it stay activated if you stay in the division, which means you stay in the season below? No, I think a relegation clause legally would be triggered when you get relegated. Or at least that's the way I would think about it. I don't know. Max New plays. Thank you for the 9.
What do we name the baby?
Scone. I believe the word of the day is scone, Max. Wow. Well, that was burnt. Oh, horrible. Let's have some jelly. Hmm. I have an online exam in 10 minutes. Wish me luck. Good luck, Edek. It shall be called Escobar Pepe Hands Heck W. Shannon. Love it. Couldn't have named it better myself. Check the number on that, chat. Check the number on that. Automatrix just gifted a tier 3 sub. Gridberg, you just got gifted a tier 3. You have golden emotes. Gridberg. Otto just threw down a gifted tier 3 sub. There are less than 10 tier 3 subs the entire channel. And Otto just threw down a gifted tier 3. Gridberg, rock them golds, baby. You got the gold yeehaw and the gold salute. Otto, thank you so much for that, man. I get you. I get you with one of those. That is elite right there. That is elite. Oh, no, we just got bodied. Eric Mendez style. What a save. What a save by Jean Manuel. What a save. All right, the Oriental Derby. It's looking pretty tight early on here. I don't like that. Why the hell is Ni Plong playing in that spot? All right, let's get onto a ball and a highlight here, guys. I mean, I like where we are defensively right now. I'll give him that shot. If he wants to go ahead and score it, he can. Horace continuing their gifted sub. Horace, welcome to the Hammers for the long tall. The long tall, the long haul, something like that. I just want to be on the ball in a highlight. You gotta be honest here. Their possession is unsettling. Very unsettling. Surferosa with the 5 gifted subs. Okay. We're not playing well though, Surferosa. Thank you for the 5 gifteds. Who just got into the Hammers? Simcell, Sherrick, Basketballer, Mia, Dixie, Wrecked, and Badatori. You're in the Hammers. Make sure you enjoy the bacon. Be sure to thank Surferosa for throwing down a fat 5 gifted subs. Their first 5 gifted subs to the channel. Level 4 on the hype train, too. Since so many users have gifted me subs over the last 14 months, Otto just felt compelled to give it back. Well, that is just a very kind way to live your life, Otto. Thank you for gifting that tier 3. Giving somebody a taste of the high golden emoted life. Dude, I'm grossly displeased with our performance so far. You would think we were, and they deserved a goal. I mean, the fact they scored a free kick from that kind of range is very impressive, but they deserved a goal. We've been really outplayed. Bruce, thank you so much for the gifted sub. And Mombot throws down a big fat 10. Bruce gifted a sub to Vanessa Tavares Loves. Well, that checks out. Mombot gifts to Chirakara, Brendan MCC, Fire Fistus, Coyote Elysium, John Momo, Colossus, Whalen, A. Matey, HB Zen, and XL Solar. Welcome to the Hammers. Make sure you get in the subscriber section of the Discord. Thank you for existing. And we need to turn this around. I cannot remember a time when we were more roundly outplayed than we're being outplayed right now. Their tactic has been a problem. has completely ruined us. We're going to drop in one. We're going to drop one. Definitely wanted to keep the distribute to the fullbacks on. Definitely want to play more direct. I think that, yeah. Okay, that's what we're looking for. We didn't have the, and the tunes went away. That we don't stand for that. Good tactic. Really good tactic on their part. Thrash arms aggressively. Far from pleased with what I just saw. We were outplayed in the Oriental Derby. We were completely outplayed in the first half of the Oriental Derby. And for whoever asked, yes, Ivan Diaz is Ruben Diaz's brother. I have Ruben Diaz's brother at center back, so we're basically set. Could have just played that back to the keep. With some composure, we could have just played that back to the keep.
I dare you to name 10 Chilean players right now. No looking it up.
I can't. Just gave up another goal. I've got more pressing concerns than Rodrigo Bentancur and, you know, Alexis Sanchez and Arturo Vidal and Claudio Bravo. Eduardo Vargas. Who's that? Gary Medell. I definitely can't name 10, but I know, you know, I know the ones I should know. We haven't been behind by multiple goals all season. This is like a 4-alarm fire right now. Dude, we step in front and we cut those off every time. Then Joseph Holland gets beat off the dribble by some schmuck. Like, that part's not tactics. We're just got to get mentally turned around, so the demand mores from the side are important. It's like the first time we've been on a ball in a highlight, for real. We really could have used that one, Eric. I know that wasn't the easiest attempt. We really could have used that one. We're giving him the space. He got it. Oh, dude, like, now we need one of these to go in to put the pressure back on him here. Because that is another really good chance for a guy with 15 heading. We got another. Oof. Yo, Mamba, thank you for the gifted sub. Sweet left foot is in. And Jake Dager, I'm sorry. I couldn't name 10. Thank you for the 7 months. I appreciate it. This is what happens when the manager eats during the game on the sideline. This is what happens when I start Martim Aguas, who's like, start me, father. I start him, he lays down a 6.0 without missing a penalty, and you're just like, man, I can't believe I took you out of the first team to begin with. That's insane that I took you out of the first team there. Really, really insane. We've got to just try an offside trap here. And yeah, I did take out Eric Mendez. He had a 6.2, and I feel like the last time he had a terrible match, I didn't take him out, and I felt like it cost us. So I'm putting in Jaime, and we're going to give ourselves a chance. Because Eric Mendez, despite his greatness and glory, when he's not having a good day, which is not common, we need to know to get rid of it. I know we've got plenty of numbers back, but the way we played in these situations. Thank you, Holland, for doing something that I remotely recognize as us playing. Good gracious, Nico. Winding up for that one for an hour. Oh, now it's Nico. Okay, Jaime. I know you're kind of new to being on the field with the first team, Jaime, but you are very good, I promise. Corner. All right. We need a goal like now for this to work. English accent game. Francis has redeemed an English accent, so naturally, at the end of a match where we're trying to recover in the Oriental Derby, we will be doing an English accent for the next minute. I'm really not quite sure what changes I can make at this point to try and open this up for us a little bit. Oh, we can do with Brash there, and Holland is up here, and that might just work. This tactic has really frustrated me. Their tactic. We've not been able to create normal overloads offensively the way I would have anticipated. Their narrow play is cut through, distracted my centre backs. They've not looked good. We've not scored, which is, we're the highest scoring team in the division. It's very unusual. Everybody's playing a terrible match. We had a 6.0 from somebody. Martin comes to me. He looks me in the eyes and he says, "Hey, boss. Hey, boss. I want you to start me because I feel like I'm not getting the playing time I deserve." He puts down a 6.0. Now we've scored with 30 seconds to play. Well, it's going to be a nervous last 4 matches. But we've certainly wasted this. We have an absolute disappearing act in the second half, yeah. Maybe another long throw, perhaps. That's it. How are you demotivated? Why? You played horrible. Except for Sharpito, who apparently had a good match. I can turn a few of you around, but really, you were terrible. We lost to a team in the relegation zone. We've opened the door to them to walk in and test us for the first time. I would have expected it to be someone else instead of Thiago Quero. I'm frustrated that it's Thiago Quero. I'm going to go put my butter away, and I'm going to go put it away frustratedly. Not happy with that, chap. Terrible match. Not happy with that. Look, Lamine Ba is probably not leaving. More importantly, who cares? It's deadline day in the 3rd tier of Portugal. Really? Like, what are we doing here, chat? What are you asking me about, Vanessa? Really? He's rejected the contract too. Nobody wants to accept contracts anywhere. I don't, Vanessa, I don't care. Vanessa, I could not, if my life depended on it, I couldn't care less. We didn't make a deal with the guy because he was on trial with us for months and it didn't happen. I don't wish to discuss club finances. Who's reading this? When to use a false 9? So a false 9 is more of a facilitator, and a deep lying forward is more dropping deep to pick up the ball. That typically the way I apply it, and you can look at the traits and apply it for yourself in a different way. But typically the way that I apply it is that, you know, if they're a really good dribbler and kind of creator, then I'm going to go deep lying forward. If they're like essentially an an advanced playmaker, I'm going to use him as a false nine. And I just want to mix it up positionally. False nines tend to need more athleticism, like more change of direction. I think he's a terrific talent. I'm really pleased they decided to send that Chinese guy here. We'll have to wait and see how good our transfer window was, Vanessa, but I do hope it's finally over. It is. Oh, praise be to the deadline day. Our transfer window is like the entire season, chat. Vanessa sending DMs to Z and he's just straight up ignoring her. I know. Well, you know, sometimes I'm not in the mood to talk, okay? Sometimes I'm just not in the mood. I am so frustrated at how bad Team Aguas was in that last match. I just don't get it. You can't come and complain to me and then lay down an unbelievably bad match rating. 6.0. 6.0. Didn't miss a penalty. Didn't concede a penalty, right? Just a 6.0. Playing on the wing. 6.0. Like 6.0, chat. Horrific. We live in a society. It's not a phase, Mom. This is serious. Been a little rattled today, chat. We've been a little rattled today. We'll get it together. We'll be fine. We'll get it together. We're okay. I'm at work sneaking peeks. What's the status? Final game. Will we make it? 4 matches left. 4 matches left. And we are 1 point clear at the top after a shock out of nowhere loss in the Oriental Derby to Oriental Lisboa. Did you see Salah's goal against Midtjylland today? No, I did not. I did not see Salah's goal against Midtjylland. After a great streak, 1 loss has Zealand rattled. It does. It came out of nowhere, chat. We've been absolutely bombing away, and that defeat came out of nowhere. I think the reason it has me rattled is not that we lost. Getting FM cheesed every once in a while and losing a match is not a problem. Losing a match where you feel like you were outdone tactically is a problem for me. It is a problem for me. With their current form, they have to consider them contenders. Sure, yeah. Been on trial for a while. Hopefully, we can all get on the same page with whoever's trialing. Sort of match where Niplong will make a difference. It's always aware. Love having Eric Mendez, obviously, as part of the team. We're treating it as a must-win match. Yeah, I think we need to treat it as a must-win match to kind of get ourselves back together. Get ourselves back into a more comfortable position at the top of the table. We're at home against a team that's in the relegation zone. We know we've got the talent level to beat them pretty comfortably. We know we've got the stars that can carry us to a win. So, will there be an intro to the save? Yes. Yes, I have heard that this is the Azores team. We had a lot of discussion about flying out there when we played them on the road last time. Oh, their coach is saying that I can be exploited tactically. It's almost like that's kind of weird. It's almost like he can hear me. Vanessa Tavares loves. I appreciate you talking to me, Vanessa. I do. Thank you for that. So it's apparently Midland. I'll believe you, Alex. Alex the Great saying it's not Midland, it's Midland. I'd never actually had somebody pronounce it for me. I'd just been saying, I've been saying Midland for a while. But a large group of people sitting in the corner laughing, like, "Did you just hear him? Did you just hear what he said?" Well, now we've got... See, the issue is chat is so big now that when we have debates about pronunciation, chat can't agree on how something it is pronounced, like on how something is pronounced. Right? Sleep time. All right, Parfait. Keep it easy, breezy, and beautiful. Like, they haven't even left yet. Like, I get this question about these people leaving after trials. Have they left yet? I've heard of Middelfart in Denmark. The joke of every elementary school kid ever. I'm just waiting for those trialists to pop up before we play Fishtail. Can we agree it's just that some of us enjoy the mispronunciations and want to keep them going? That's fair enough. Oh, if you're Greek, come on now.
Up the dragons.
Up the dragons, baby. Up the dragons. All right, this is the next wave of the trials where we decide if these guys are worth keeping around. Assis, how you doing? Oh, I guess we'll do that after the match. Okay. Refocusing, we're going to go out. We're going to do what we do. My team Aguas is going to get one more start. If he tanks again, so help me God, he will never see the light of day. There is not a lot of room for not being great, gentlemen. And we have used up that little room that we have for not being great. So we must now be great against Fishtail, the Azores opponent. Let's go. Give the fans a performance to cheer for. Everybody's excited about that. I want to be on the front foot, absolutely. Confident going into this match. Third in the G table, the form table. Yeah, I want to keep this going. I'm surprised we're not first in the form table, but we did lose our last match. So here we go, boys. Joseph Holland back in. Brash. Back in. All right, 3-3-3. 4-3-3. I can count. I'm Danish Z. Call it Mid-Yelland all you want. I'm trying. So it's interpretive, basically. Try Icelandic? I have. I've been to Iceland 3 times and tried to say the words, and it's a mess. Alex Nunners, thank you for the Up the Dragons, and thank you for the 6 months, my guy. I appreciate it. Marcus Leonardo just chipped the keeper from outside the box to start my Prim campaign. Thank you, Adilson, for saving my sanity. Oh. Marcus Leonardo is a fantastic striker. He was one of the first guys that popped up on my list of like, oh, your amazing Brazilians and Argentine wonder kids. Here they are. My question is, why do they like just keep running forward even though they know they're not going to get the ball? Great ball by Holland there. Knee plong. Dude, you have to score that. Oh my goodness. You were wide open 7 yards from goal and the keeper had no prior. And that, again, that's a harder goal to score, but you are a 15 header target man who just clears the space. And hey, the set piece tactic worked. We got a header for Thiago Quedo in the back post. Crash just clatters people. Dragons! Try Greek names. Oh, I mean, look. Everybody's got their own stuff. Everybody's got their own names that are hard to pronounce for everybody else. So for maybe like, you know, the names that you grow up around, I guess. So for me, like, Anglo names are easy for me to pronounce, all, you know, all the way. But a lot of other directions can be difficult. Come on, Aguas. It'd be so nice if you scored a goal and we could fall in love with you, Martine, because I know you do have talent in there somewhere, and I can't believe I'm saying that, but I know you do. Come on, Joseph. There you go, Joseph. He's there. Easy takeaway by Joe Holland. This is a good start. This is a really good start. Let's get this ball on the ground, get it out to knee plong, and run with it. I feel like there was no way for him to get that shot on target because there was a dude standing right in front of him. All right. Shao Pinto, they left him. That's a good ball and a good goal. Here we go, chat. Here we go, chat. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This is a scintillating ball from Shao Pinto, just teasing knee plong to come get it. Good touch. Just needed to keep that under control, and then he's able to put it away really easily to finish the easiest part of the whole exchange. That puts us back at the top of the table. Come on, baby. Come on. Yeah, he's there. Adielson was almost out of position, though. I like that pass. Oh, he's in. He's in. Wrong guy. It's still going to work, though. That's fine. We're just fine, Chad. We're just fine. We're doing okay. He picked. Get in! Come on! Keep dancing! We're just gonna keep scoring as long as we keep dancing, chat. We're just gonna keep scoring as long as we keep dancing. Give me 4. Oh, okay. Sorry, I hadn't done my aerobics. Beautiful. That was a 3-goal dance party, chat. That's what we're looking for. Thiago Queto just like scored 2 of his 5 goals he scored all season. See, that pass by Aguas was really good, but he had an easier pass. So we were dancing earlier. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So, the second Queto goal. So watch, this ball comes back to Aguas. If he's going to try and go through here, he can just play it this line, and he can try and play it through here. But instead, he hits it through here to try and unlock a dude who has like 7 pace. Like a pass into this area, Mendez is on it on his favored right foot, but Aguas decides to go with that. I don't know how Thiago Queto actually ended up on the ball. Excuse me. Thank you. But Eric Mendez is always open. It's a good way to live your life, you know? And we were all out. Stop. I know. Honestly, the moment we stopped dancing, we conceded, and I think we let ourselves down there, stopping dancing before halftime. But I am very happy. Pick the guys back up. Way to go. They got a guy sent off, so we're in a really commanding position, which is nice. Without a goal from Eric Mendez, weirdly enough. Proud of me? We've got a dude named Nee Plong in the chat, too. We've got all of our players in the chat, really. This guy's named Polycarp. That's cool. Wait, seriously? Polycarp Amati. Yo, look at this. Estrella de Amadora just scored 2 goals in 6 minutes to level Belenenses B, and that means right now we create a 3-point lead with 3 matches to go if we win and they hold on. What an effort from Estrella de Amadora. There you go, Martin. Starting to look like a player. It was actually a pretty good shot, all things considered. He was moving backwards, a little off balance. He got that one traveling into the right direction. Right spot on the goal. Hi, not Dr. Benji. Hi, not my dad. That was the first time I talked to the Jeff on stream. Just turned up. How are we doing? We're okay. We lost a match, but it looks like we might be able to regain some position in the league here. Oh, Adilson, no. You don't have to stay funneled at this side of the field. We could have broken out. Could have opened up the whole field for us if we wanted it. All right. I'm okay with that. Nothing bad ever happened by doing that. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, Martine. Martine, that could have been your moment. You could have finally gotten a second goal this season. Charging in on that ball at the back post. Martine. Polycarp is synthetic fish. Eric Mendez hasn't scored in 1.5 games. Can he end his goal drought? That's actually a huge goal drought for Eric Mendez, 1.5 games. I'm going to say well done. Look, we took control of it. Clearly took our foot off the gas after they got a player sent off with the second yellow card, but it's okay. Did they use a tree formation, though? They used a classic 4-3-3. And, oh, they held on. Estrella de Amadora came back from down 2 goals and held on to beat or draw Belenenses B, which opens, doesn't really matter what it is. They drop points. And so that means that with 3 matches left against Real, Payens, and of course we play Sporting B in our last match of the season, which is going to be a pulse pounder. There's going to be some great players in here too. I just know it. Veteran winger Zombie. Yeah, I think we can go ahead and drop you. The funny thing is zombies actually move faster than that. Why? Can't sign these guys. I am not allowed to sign these guys. I wish I could make the argument, and I feel like it would be a very compelling argument, that if I sign these guys, we would be able to sign first-team players from China faster because I'd be in a higher division. Like, if I signed these guys, it would help me get to a higher division. Then I can sign top Chinese players. I can scout China. I can get Chinese wonder kids into the team, and we can develop the way that we want to develop our club together, which is a Chinese club in Portugal, developing a few Chinese players, like the Wolves in Portugal vibe in England. Like, we're going to have the best Chinese players. Where can you go to find them? Oriental Dragon. How do you feel if the EPL added a new rule that every team must play the Christmas tree formation on Boxing Day? In favor. Strongly in favor. Signing rules set by the club are that, it's mandatory that I sign Chinese players. Not always. That's the misconception. Like, I can sign plenty of players that aren't Chinese. I just need to sign a few Chinese players as well, which we've struggled with. Because we can't sign good Chinese players as a semi-pro club halfway across the world. This shouldn't be a surprise, but it is somehow a surprise to our board. we will eventually overcome that by getting promoted, hopefully all the way to the second division. And then great, you know, and then awesome. You made me hungry, so I've ordered takeaway from Golden Dragon. Nice. I was watching a show on Netflix the other day. I'd watched it before, but I hadn't watched it in a while. It's called Rotten, the documentary series. Have you guys watched Rotten on Netflix or heard of it or seen it? There was one about food allergies that was really interesting. Some dude that ran like a chain of Indian restaurants in London accidentally, like they killed somebody and the dude got 6 years in prison because apparently when you asked for no nuts in like a tikka masala or something, it was still full of nuts. Does signing Chinese staff help your player knowledge? Yeah, signing staff that have knowledge of areas of the world that you don't and expands your player knowledge. Let's hit the news desk. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Zealand News. I am your host, and my name is Zealand. We have 3 Champions League matches that are currently underway. The Paris Saint-Germains are leading the Basquiers 3-0 with a few minutes left in the first half, which means Paris only has about 47 minutes to try and score the next 7 goals that I put on my parlay. In the next match, we have that one team from Denmark, I won't try to say, and Liverpool. The Liverpudlians have a 1-0 lead, thanks to the Egyptian pharaoh himself. Ajax and Atalanta from Georgia, well, they are locked in a 0-0 setup right now, which is not good for the entire country of the Netherlands, which I'm pretty sure are all part of the youth academy of Ajax. And that is because Ajax needs to win this match in order to make it to the Champions League knockout stages, or Atalanta is going to be in the Champions League knockout stages again. And apparently they are going to become a large club out of absolutely nowhere. And Ajax does not want to be joining any competition that Manchester United is already in because they consider themselves superior despite selling Donny van de Beek for probably too much money. Match is coming up later today at 3, and Zealand News will have your complete coverage. Thank you so much for tuning in. It means a lot. Well, the Champions League is off. I have no clue what just happened. It was a Zealand news break. What are you talking about? We just needed a little news. There was news. There was news. We needed a news break. And confusion reigned. Mateem Aguas, do you have time? No. Oh, no, you do not have time, bud. You do not have time, Mateem. But Marteam did. I'm just saying. Marteem Aguas played a pretty good match. It wasn't great. He did have an assist. More importantly, he was involved in the offense. He was involved. Stefan's making his debut for Man City, I've heard. And I'm excited about it. In your Wonder Kids video, did you mention Abdel Akhmedozic? No. Akhmedozic, I have not. He seems to be locked at 165. You can get him for about 7 million. Excellent work, my guy. Oh, Ivan Diaz with an 8.0. Hold on. Praise training. Good work, man. Good work in the training. And Jaime, my goodness. Come on, Jaime, get it together. Okay, let's see this. Players, people. Let's just search by name. Contains Akhmedozic. Anel Akhmedozic is 21. Is PA is 165, hard-coded, no range. He's a good deal. My lists are for people that are 20 and under, which is why I haven't found him before. So the reason I freaked out and like opened the editor immediately to go check him is because I was like, wait a second. If those were his specs, right? I should have had him on one of my lists. My lists are for people 20 and under right now. But that dude's a good deal for sure. He's right in that area where like he probably still has time to reach his potential. So this is why you always trust your eyes more so than a video. The videos I make are designed to point you in the right direction. I'm never going to be able to pick out all those guys. So yes, confirmed, Hideous, good find. What's up, Andy? I do not think that I am going to ever need you on my team. So we'll go ahead and end the trial because we don't want to have too many trialists at any one time. I don't understand the news. What was the reference in real life soccer? So the Champions League, the final match day of the Champions League is today. So that's what we were looking at. All right, we're playing Real on the road. This is a decent competitive team we're coming up against. And we're expected to give them hell, boys. Give them hell. Enter in a tough spot. Hopefully they make it through. I love final match days and group stage stuffs like this because it just I love watching things change by the minute. Well, like, well, if they score a goal, then all of a sudden all of this falls apart and this is open again. You know, all that sort of stuff. I love that. All right, boys, ready? All we got to do is go out and keep the pressure. Keep the pressure on them. Score an early goal. Keep the pressure on them to try and keep up with us. Let's go, boys. Let's go. 3 matches left to try and hold the top spot in our group. In our league, the G League of the 3rd tier. We can do this. Hey, Martine. I want to see a good performance from you today. I know you don't care, but you're out there and you're complacent. Hopefully we can put a dent in their ambitions. David Moore will worry about given the form that he's in. I'm confident in my players' ability to stop whoever Real is going to be putting out there. Let's go, boys. Come on. We got to deliver today. We've got to deliver today. We've got to deliver today. Yo, I remember the last day of the championship last year. That unbelievable turnaround that kept Swansea out of the playoff, right? That's what it was. Or was it Forest? No, it was Forest. It was Forest that got kept out of the playoff because of that. Mad. I remember watching that. Feels like a lifetime ago. Well, Belenenses just scored. All right, they've thrown the gauntlet down. Let's go get our goal. Yeah! Oh, just got the first syllable of my celebration out of the mouth there. A win secures it if Belenenses loses. If Belenenses loses, a win all but secures it, but it doesn't look like Belenenses is going to lose. That's okay. Just we play our game. We're in a good spot here. You would rather be where we are than where they are. Thank you, Shao Manuel, because that was... I'll watch that again. So there's anything we can do to prevent this. So they go up to their forward. They've got the inside forward, Mateus. The forward draws Sandro, which is a problem. We don't need to be closing down Magno then. So Magnos should be dropping in like that. They don't need to be closing them down. Do not close down Magno. Let him drop, and if he wants to shoot from 23, he can. But let's not lose our positioning the way we just lost it to let that inside forward in there. Oh, no, Maxwell. Let him get it. No! All right, if you feel like... Really? Okay. Felt like you could beat that guy. I'm all for it, but... If not, give it to the guy whose footedness is going to help him facilitate from that position. Because Knee Plong is not going to be able to facilitate from that position. He overshot it. All right, Holland. There it is. Mendez! He's hot! Man, that touch, dude. That touch. This touch. I mean, it goes from like a decent spot to boom, one touch. He's got the space. He's got the finish. The best player in the top division. Very, very little debate to be had. Simply the best player in the top division. Wow. Well, that was fortunate. Annoying that we gave up the chance. Really annoying that we gave up the chance in the first place because we had all the bodies in the right spots. Oh, Joseph Holland, I love you. What an interception. Make the pass. Eric Mendez, all but alone, and you asked if he misses. That was a pretty terrible take by Eric Mendez that could have given us a lot of space. Joseph Holland manufactured a brilliant chance for him, and he just wasted it. That's an excellent switch from Brash, of all people. Thiago Caro. Oh, Maxwell. No, don't. All of you. Oh, Ivan. That was stupid. He was running down a tunnel to nowhere, Ivan. Sandro's just all reliable. He's just the best center back on our team. He starts every game because he's the best center back on our team. That's Holland. No, it's not. I'm blind. Drew Diaz forward. He needs to recover his position. Adilson's on roller skates right now, apparently. And Joseph Holland has to get back there defending to get the ball clear. Second goal would be nice. A back post run. It's working. We're getting Thiago Caro headers. He's just not hitting the target. Oh, Belenenses is drawing. Belenenses is certainly not winning right now. I think Belenenses is level. The other team came back and scored a goal, which means this win would almost seal the deal. Come on, Joe. Too early, Joe. That pass was too early. All right, Eric. Get rid of it and then get in the middle. Just hit the ball towards the goal. Just try and take a little touch. The ball's going in. Good header, man. Wow. Adilson. All right, Thiago Caro. Wow, he didn't figure that out at all. It's normally much better in that type of spot. That was weird. Holland misread that defensively. Good header again. All right, now it's us. Knee Plong. That's bold. And it worked. No way. No way Caro gets to this first. The 36-year-old target man. Yo, João Manuel's playing a match. We have dumped on João Manuel. That's his second huge save. João Manuel's having a great match between the pipes for us. 7.0. Also, M-Hip, for your cup final, can I get a hype? There we go. Okay. My team's demotivated. I really don't know what to do with you, Martin. You're being very weird. Nobody else in the team feels the things that you feel. Even remotely. You're like on a completely different scale right now. Not even the normal, I'm a little frustrated with you, but at least you're giving me playing time scale. You're on a completely different scale that I don't understand. Boy, Sandro. Mendez's goal is actually the only shot on target that we have, and Belenenses has pulled themselves back into the lead, so... I mean, getting the result here against Real was always important, but now I'm more inclined to stay offensive. We really probably likely need a second goal here. All right, Martin, get off the field. We're going Nico for the last 25 minutes. Still just the one shot on target. That's a great throw. Holland always hustles. It's just one thing I appreciate is when you look at a space and you're like, why isn't he running into that space? He gets there. Yeah, that was only a 0.09. That chance ended up looking a lot better than it was. Okay. Oh, nice. Save it, Shell. Ow. That's gonna leave a mark. Okay. Let's go, boys. That was a goal. That was indeed a goal, chat. Yeah, I know. That was his first goal of the season. We all saw it. That was the 89th minute wonder goal for his first goal of the season. We all saw it, chat. What a goal, dude. What a goal. Oh man. Okay, it's all right. You know, we win. You know, we keep the composure. That's what we need to do here. We've got our tactical change that we can make to get more offense out of this situation. We've made that tactical change, and now here we go. We've got the numbers. We've got Nee Plong, who's our best wing. He's making the run, and he's scoring the goal. So you know what? You know what? As we just hold our nerve. We just hold our nerve, chat. We just hold our nerve. I don't know what to tell you. It's icy. It's icy, chat. It's icy, chat. We just hold our nerve. That's what we do. We're right back there. You know, we make the change. We catch him on the counter. We're right back. And we hold our nerve. I mean, like, were you worried? You know, I mean, we felt good. We felt good. I gotta be honest. Like, we looked at it. We were like, okay, we feel pretty good about this. Yeah, we feel pretty good about this. We just looked at it. We're like, okay, yeah, all right. This is a situation that we're comfortable with. And we've been in before. Situation I think we're gonna be able to handle. So, yeah, I'd say we feel all right. I'd say we feel fine. We're really just, yeah, it's okay. It's okay. We feel pretty good. I'm just gonna completely change this tactic since I've already changed so much on it. I don't want to change anything else. Yeah, we'll just do that. Okay. Let's go, chat. Woo! Nee Plong, baby. Give me a little bit of that Nee Plong. Give me a little bit of that Nee Plong, huh? That Nee Plong action. We give up the goal. We know what we can do. We bring in Jaime. You know, we put pressure on the back line. Now, all of a sudden, they got no one that's able to defend Nie Plong because they're so worried about my boy, you know, Jaime there. And Nie Plong, icy finish, you know, takes care of business. Boom. That's what Nie Plong's here for. You see Nie Plong in the chat. He's tweeting from the bench right now. See the match out? All right, Sandro, where's that big shining forehead? I'll take Ivan Diaz. Ooh. Ooh. Make the pass. Jaime, this is all you, man. Jaime, he's like an incredible dribbler. I can't believe he blew that. I'm frustrated that he blew that. And then Nico's an incredible dribbler. He gives the ball up too. It's a good time for the whistle, ref. It's a very good time for the whistle. Now, could I interest you in a whistle? Okay. Sixes, thank you for the gifted. Sixes has gifted the sub to Nie Plong in the chat, dude. Sixes, thank you for gifting the sub. Did we deserve that? Probably not. We got out XG'd by Real, but I'll tell you what. That was great heart, great effort. We had the moment when it counted, and that was Nie Plong with a tidy finish. It was a joy to behold. That's what the game is about. Anything can happen. I know we subbed out Marlon Costa after subbing him in personally, but that leaves us to the 3-point advantage in the league with 2 matches left to play. So it's a huge goal there for us. 2 matches left. We have the advantage. I've got my choice. I've got my choice of people. Brash picked up another yellow today. That's in the role he plays. That's going to happen. Nie Plong had a great game. Can you talk about that? You know, in journalism school, they tell me explicitly not to ask questions like this, but he was outstanding today. Scoring a well-struck effort in the top corner from 23 yards. Your team is particularly impressive. What did you make of it? This question makes no sense. Oh, the shot against me was particularly impressive. Yeah. Fantastic strike. Absolutely. Absolutely fantastic. But what are you going to do? We went out. We had 1 sub left. We made the tactical change. We opened up a plan for us to try and get the goal back. We got the goal back. That's what we do. Please don't forget me, Z, of the FM Senpai. Don't forget me. League will be decided by goal difference. If we win our last 2 matches, if we win Prience, we just have to avoid a defeat in our final match. And Prience is the worst team in the league, so we gotta hold our nerve. We say that a lot, but we've just got to go in and hold our nerve and do what we know what we can do against the worst team in the league that I think has already clinched relegation, right? And if I try and make an offer for Kyle one more time, there will be riots in the streets. Okay. All right, he's signing a contract somewhere else. I remember that. Jordan Souza. Yeah, not quite. This doesn't have the physical ability that I'm looking for. That's somebody that would put on the field in the positions that he plays in my system. Xiao Z, how are you? Mahmoud, I'm doing well. I always lose versus the worst team in the league, no matter how strong my team is. And it happens. That's why you got to keep focused, you know. Make sure you make the right changes, right substitutions. Thank you, Vanessa. Always a pleasure. Who's this? Vanessa Tavares. Got it. Progress was made, but wasn't exactly set to be, at least not at the time. We'll see if we bring him back on trial. Maticoli. My star center back just rejected a contract from Dortmund. I'm in the 2nd league in Spain. Talk about loyalty. Didn't realize Mujahid Sadiq was this good. Damn, man. Oh, Hip, I'm sorry to hear that, man. What was your expectation going into it? You know, were you the huge underdog that had scrapped your way to that cup final, or was it just one of those where the game turned against you? That does just happen sometimes. Hell yeah, Caleb. Anyone got FM on Xbox? Really impressive apart from the scouting. I don't have an Xbox. I wish I could make a video about, what FM on Xbox is like and how it plays and that sort of thing. I'm playing Karuni on FM20 in Sadiq. Sadiq has developed brilliantly. So apparently Sadiq guy is someone that people are into. That's a super high loyalty rating though. Super high loyalty rating. If you that is a super duper high loyalty rating if you stay after an offer from Dortmund. Are you kidding me? He nears the end of his contract. He's 6 months away from ending his contract. Yeah. He also has 4 to 10 acceleration, which is a problem. No matter what position you're playing, a bruised thigh, he'll be able to play through that. Right, are either of these trialists people that I'm going to want to keep back for another month? Slight favorite. They scored 2 early goals, which killed the morale. Dude, that happens, Hip. Is there something you can do in training to make sure your players do what's in the tactics instead of the opposite, like mine do, or is there any way? So specific player instructions help with that, telling people specifically not to shoot. But if the dude's an idiot, he's just going to be an idiot. There's no cure for stupid. I think somebody's grandpa used to say that. There really isn't. So yeah, Matacola, you're out too. These guys are good. They're just not good enough, and we need Chinese players. We need to be professional, then we need Chinese players. Noe Kopite. No Kopite. That's what I'm going with. Thank you for the Twitch Prime, and welcome to the Hammers. Enjoy the bacon next to your name. Make sure you get into the subscriber section of the Discord so you can participate in the competitions, hang out in the lounge, do a bunch of fun stuff like that. Get to know all my players are stupid. Well, the lower league you are, the dumber they're going to be. So, how to rotate 3 important center mids in a 2 center mid formation? Well, typically when you have a 2 center mid, you have a double, what shall we say, a double pivot, and one will be better than the other at certain things. So I would say, depending on who you're playing, like if you have 2 more offensive center mids, then they both should play when you're playing a bad team. And when you have 2 good defensive center mids, then you can rotate who's playing that defensive mid spot while the other guy's always playing the offensive mid spot. And against better teams, you can play both of your defensive or more defensively talented center mids. You can totally do 3 important players in center midfield for 2 spots. Yeah, you just have to be smart about it. Is signing Chinese players a requirement? Yes, our board is Chinese. So signing Chinese players is a requirement of Oriental Dragon. But you know what? We're in first place. So loving the save and the regen face pack. Thank you, sir. Oh, I got you. Number 1 Copite. Zealand doesn't know how to read. All those are harsh words from the top mod there. That hurts. Do you prefer to look for players that best fit your tactics, even if there are better players available? No, Zen, yes, if the 2 players are kind of equally talented. So you see, I let that guy go because I'm like, look, I need a central midfielder that can move. I cannot play with a turnstile style central midfielder when I'm only playing with 2. If I have 3 midfielders, then I can play with one that's not really moving that much. When I'm playing with 2, I need them to be able to move. So those types of guys that have 8 acceleration and 8 pace playing in the center midfield, I can't live with that. But, most of the time, I'm just trying to sign the best players, because unless unless the best player is like the same type of striker 4 times over, I'm trying to sign the best players and then coming up with a tactic to use them the best. The fact is, head coaches can often crack under the pressure. Yeah, I'm sure I'll be feeling it. I can handle it just fine. It's okay. How much are you pinning your hopes on him ahead of the France clash? Jean Manuel? Yeah, he's been great recently. Ivan Diaz has several standout attributes. He does. So, chat, if we win this match because of our goal difference, and I'm just going to check this to be absolutely sure, the tiebreaker is results between teams, which we actually have against Belenenses. Team records against other teams, and the same points will be sorted by the rules the following order. Goal difference. Okay, so we beat them. We beat them 4-1 They beat us 2-0, so we scored 4 goals. They've scored 3 in the 2 matches, so we have the head-to-head. Which means if we win this match, we are promoted, chap. Well, if we win this match, we go to the promotion playoff. Because if we win this match, no matter what they do, we're 3 points ahead of them. And they cannot make that up because it isn't even goal difference. Even if they win 9-0, it doesn't matter. I use the DF11 logo pack, but I'm sure there are logo packs to fit any need that you might have. DF11's the one I've used for years. I haven't done a ton of research on it. How weird is your dab? Well, I guess we'll never know. Mods, can you use one of the new channel point bettings after this match? It was not made available to me. I continue to be the person that is just simply not cool enough to get things from Twitch. I don't have a partner manager from Twitch still. And the betting with channel points is in beta, so I don't have it. I know other people have gotten the access to that beta, but I don't. I didn't. 50% of partners got it. How about... homie. Yeah, look, when it's made available to everybody, then we'll do it that way. When do you use, do you want to use to start using it before someone redeems the dab? Yeah. I definitely want to start using it because we'll be able to do it for the live sports save as well. Like, it'd be a ton of fun. I think you should throw some bottles next time you have a meeting with Mr. Twitch. I've never had a meeting with Twitch. You know, funny, I've been banned by Twitch before for DMCA. I've been banned by Twitch before, and I've still never talked to Twitch. I had to email them and be like, hey, I was banned. And they were like, it was probably a DMCA strike. And I'm like, sick. When am I unbanned? And they're like, probably a few days. And I'm like, yo, what the do you mean by probably, man? Like, don't you know? Can you tell me? Reece, I need to pay Reece's wage. Like, they just don't talk to you. It's amazing. It's amazing how little they talk to you. That is the only conversation I've had with Twitch at all, and it was an email chain with the help center about how I was probably banned for a few days. Probably. You think we start Nico? I see you saying, like, it's amazing. It's time for an English accent redemption. Do you think Nico gets the start today? I'm very excited for the first live sports save as well. I think it's going to be a lot of hype. It's going to be the Euros 2021. It's going to be really fun to watch. But first we need to decide if we're going to put Nico in the team or we're not. How do I get the out game editor? Well, that's just, I know there's a lot of people watching that don't know this, but if you're in Twitch, right? No, it's not Twitch. This is Steam. If you're going to Steam, there's a thing at the top. You want to go to tools, and then right beneath Football Manager 2021, wherever you might have put it, it's right there. And then you just, that's the pre-game editor, and that's free. It comes with the game. And then the in-game editor you need to buy from SI. It's like on Steam for like $5 or something. It's not that bad. Are you excited for Cyberpunk 2077? The world is. I'm not particularly, but I know I'm going to play it, and I'm sure it's a brilliant game, but there's so many more people that are so much more excited. Like, I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll play it, you know, but I've got other things I'm doing first. I'm not going to jump in and start playing at 7 p.m. tonight, like that sort of thing. I know, 4 hours and then Cyberpunk does go live. I'm going to start Nico. Nico got us here. Marty Mogwas did not get us here. He's not part of the core of the players, the 11 or 12 players that we've used that have really carried us. Marty Mogwas is not one of those people. And so if we're going to clinch that promotion today, I want Nico to be on the field for it because he's won that starting job from Marty Mogwas. He's a really good player. What is hydrate? It reminds me to take a drink of water because I used to get very dehydrated while I was streaming. And so the hydrate is really cheap with the channel points. You can just get a hydrate and I see that in the chat, and while I don't take a sip every time, it reminds me here to stay hydrated. So I wouldn't blow all your channel points on it, but if you've like Zealand hasn't taken a sip in a while, you can hydrate. I do not get auto promoted if I win this group. I go to a different section, which we will try to see what that looks like today. Let's go in. I don't quite know what it will look like here. Zealand has no contractual obligation to hydrate. He doesn't. No. Drink more. I don't have a contractual obligation, but I will drink more. They're 93rd in the recent form table. They are 93rd in the recent form. 93rd. Bro! 93rd. It's a 9 and a 3 in the form table. Let's show them why. They are literally the worst team. Literally the worst team in the entire... there are even 93 teams in this division. I'm sure there are, because that's in the question. All right, let's go. You can start, yeah, I know. I was like, I think we hit the minute on the accent. Great redemption as always. Always good to shock the few people that haven't heard me do an English accent before. I studied abroad at Oxford, so I've spent a lot of time. I lived in England for a little while as a result of that, and you know, was able to polish it off pretty well. But honestly, I've been able to do it since I was 6 years old. I had an English friend, and he taught me. Eric! He's off. No, he's not. Homie. I mean, if you're going to play in a match that if you win, you are advancing to the next stage and you score in the first 15 seconds with your superstar who's now scored 30 goals on the season, that gets a homie from me right there. That gets a serious homie from me. I mean, really, chat. Mama Mia, Papa Pia, Pinto. That's fine. Tries to take that with his right foot. I don't know if it's even physically possible for him to score that goal. Let's get a .02 XG or something. Which part of Wales do you go to? Cardiff and Swansea for a day each. Took the train. It was like 20 pounds. Oh, Shaw Pinto. Eric Mendez always open. Wow, he missed that one. But he is always open. Great throw. Testy. 2 feet to the right. Would have been a real problem for our boy there. Not a boy, Ivan. You know who to get it to. Joseph Holland, the guy that makes plays. João Pinto advances the ball. Joe Holland. Knee plong. Eric Mendez has not been open for consecutive passes. Very unlike him. I'm sure he will be open again soon. Thiago Cato, nice touch. Where's Eric Mendez? That's not Eric. We went for Nico. That was our mistake. I like the patience we're building this with. Nico. Shalcaro. Oh. Thiago Cato. I just want to put it away. I want to put it away. I want to start celebrating. Did your college have a study abroad relationship with Oxford? Yes. I went to the University of Virginia. They do a student swap thing. Yo quiero pelota. Quiero la pelota, por favor. Ooh, good save. Nico might have had it. Rewarded my faith. You still in touch with your English friend from your childhood days? No, I am not. We met on vacation. It was on a vacation. His name was Jamie. He's the person that initially taught me how to do the accent. I have no idea where Jamie is now. Eric wants to make sure you can take your girl out to a victory dinner. Hell yeah. Oh, Xiao Pinto. What a just technically proficient clearance that was. Those like Marcelo style clearances where that doesn't even look physically possible, just catches an unbelievably sweet volley. Nice header. Surprised he didn't just play Mendez. I feel like that's what Niplong normally does there. Oh, Brash! With the progressive play from Brash. Attaboy. My PE teacher's English. His name is Jamie. No, he lived in England, is from England. We went to the same like resort for vacation. We met. We spent a few weeks together there. For my record, I attempted to teach him the southern accent that my family typically uses. You start working in a little bit of drawl on some of your words, and you start to hang in there a little more. It's got to feel like it feels a lot smoother coming out of your mouth than a normal accent of some kind. He's on too. He's onside. That is a fantastic pass. Game on. I'm not dissatisfied with the way that we've played this game so far, but that is unfortunate. Because that is a really easy goal to score. And they barely had any XG at all before that one. Come on, Joey. The boy Brash. Shaw Pinto. It's got Eric. You know, he probably should have passed that. Thiago Quero was standing open there. Well, Grang, the resort was in Arizona, but it still could be the guy. The world's a small place. Oh, let's go, Nico. What a pass by Mendez. All right, Brash. Nice touch. Nice touch. Cheeky. Adilson's got some space. He's got a ball. Well, I don't know if we want Holland, if that's our best option. I know he can do it, but Niplong. Well, we're back to putting them under siege, that's for sure. Come on, Nico. Dig deep. Cut it in. That's actually a pretty good ball with his weak foot. Nico? He's off. He's off. He was off. Didn't matter because he didn't score, but he's off. So, Elliot, what's like the goal in that question? You know, that's I'm curious in the psychology behind that. Is the goal the reaction to the question, or is the goal like I can't imagine the goal is the pursuit of knowledge in that situation, right? Like, so the goal is to see the reaction to the question. Because I know you, Elliot, you've been around for a while. Oh, that's got to be. Dude, Nico has had a couple of really good looks. Someone asked me, yeah, there are a million questions like that, and none of them are remotely useful. You know what I mean? Like, you can ask, well, choose between this horrible thing or that horrible thing. That, you know, like, choose between one thing, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, I know. Nico's got that heat-seeking shot. I know. That's the weird thing that I read that, and I was like, dude, I haven't had cake in forever. Even in elementary school, I never loved those questions. They'd be like, would you rather? Like... Nothing good happens after the phrase, would you rather? Nothing has ever happened that was good after that phrase. Did you turn cash on? Yeah, I have caching on. Look, I'm happy with the way we're playing, man. We're obviously in complete control. Keep it up and the result will come. I don't want us to get nervous. Everybody knows what's expected of us in the type of pressure that's on us. If we play that half again, we got to score a goal. So heads up. Heads up. Let's go out, do our thing, and we should be walking out of here as section champions. Like that, Neeplong. I like that! I like that! Come on, baby! First 30 seconds of the first half, first 30 seconds of the second half, your boy Eric Mendez. It's what he does. First 30 seconds of the first half and the second half, Eric Mendez for Oriental Dragon. Section championship in our sights. Can we expand? Volley. Love that. Thiago Quero, he can... Oh, he's on. He kept himself on side, I think. No, he didn't. He tried to. He tried to. He was like holding back. He didn't score anyways. All right, Adilson. That is a dud. Holland! You never know if one of those is going to get through the crowd or not. Spoilers. Most often, they don't. No. He's miles off, dude. There's no way that guy's onside. Thank you. He's like not even tried to run back to the line yet. He's just taken 5 back there. Now they've got Karamoko Dembele out here. What a goal. Oh my goodness. Okay. What a hit. What an outrageously good goal by, I think that's their center back. Dude just cranked it. Okay. We got to score again. What a hit, man. That is a shot. It's not their center back. That's one of their strikers. Somebody else has a Karamoko at center back too, I think. Oh, that was beautiful. Man, I want to watch that again just because of how aesthetically pleasing that was. Holland, Mendez, Keto, Neeplong in, able to set his feet, has a crack. It's just not the right crack. Let's turn this into a counter. These are so easily countered. I'm just stunned that Eric Mendez was held off by this tiny dude. He actually just held him off physically from getting to that ball. Whew. Absolute sky right there. I want to Don't make any changes yet. Because again, in control. But no highlights for 15 minutes now. Nice. That should unlock it. He's got to get rid of this ball sooner. What a pass. Oh, what a pass. Eric freaking Mendez. Hat trick when he absolutely has to. The superstar, the legend himself, when he absolutely has to have it. Thiago Quedo knew what he was doing. I wanted him to get rid of it to Haaland so that Haaland had a head of steam, but he holds the ball up. He lets Mendez get into position, gives him a chance to run onto it, and Mendez just puts his head down, absolutely blasts it. And Belenenses is choking it anyways. They aren't even winning. We forgot to check that. Belenenses is level in a draw right now. Sixes with the 2 gifted subs. King James III, Brett Ball, welcome to the Hammers. Thank you so much for existing. Make sure you get in the subscriber section of the Discord and thank Sixes, who's been dropping those gifteds like it's hot today. Nice ball. Haaland, Pinto, Nico, Eric Mendez. I lost my focus for a second. I need to regain my focus. Need to switch this tactics so that I can use it the way I've been using it for a while now. Oh, love that pass. Love the drag back. Haaland really wasn't close, was he? And Niplon got a flag for offside, so well done. All right, let's just put this ball in the back of the net and start celebrating, huh? Oh, it was Eric too. Can you believe Mendez went a whole match and a half without scoring a goal? Can you believe? That was a little flamboyant there, Jean Manuel. I think you might have been able to catch that one. Why are we shooting, Nico? Why are we shooting? Why is Marlon Costa playing that far up the field? Why are there 35 highlights in the last 2 minutes of this game? Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. We're gonna win it anyways. As unbelievable as that just was, we're gonna win it anyways, chat. We're gonna win it anyways. Belenenses is not only not winning, Belenenses is losing with 2 minutes left. I cannot. Can you imagine if this was a little more important? Like, I think we're gonna win it anyways because Belenenses is also choking. But can you imagine if this was a little more important than that? Oh my goodness! Wow, what a goal to give up in the 93rd minute. And that was somehow a massive boost to their XG. Look at the XG on the second goal. Look at the XG gained on their second goal. Is that like 0.02 or something? It's insane. Ours is just a steady climb the whole match. That hurts. There are absolutely no excuses for not winning that match. I cannot believe we conceded that goal in the 93rd minute with everybody possible in the box. I cannot believe that we conceded that goal, but Belenenses lost. They choked super hard and lost to Fortinhas, which means we are actually going through to the next round. We've clinched the qualification. So that is unbelievable that just happened. I think I'm in shock. Eric Mendez 32 goals is 10 more than anybody else in the division, and somehow his average rating is the highest. It is 10 more than anybody else in the division. 10. If you look at the player overview stats, we got he's got 20.84 expected goals. He scores 1.5 goals per 90 minutes. XG per 90 minutes is 1.01, so he is overperforming that, obviously. Average minutes per goal of 58.28 throughout the course of the season. That is incredible. There's one match left in the season, and then we will go in and look at the playoff setup and who will be playing. And so the way this works is there are 8 groups: A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. The winner of each group gets put in 2 groups of 4, and you have to win that group in order to advance. In order to be promoted to the 2nd division of Portugal in our first season, when we're really playing out of the 4th division, it's very complicated, but we will be put in a group with the 7 other teams that manage to win their groups, and we will have to win that group in order to advance to the 2nd division of Portugal. He scores about 24 goals a day on the pitch. You won't get promoted even if you get qualified because the league changes. No, I will get promoted to the 2nd division. Yeah, because somebody has to get promoted to the 2nd division. We already figured that out. The spots below me in the league are trying to get promoted to the newly formed 3rd division. So the spots 2 through, I think it's 2 through 5 in every one of those leagues, which is 4 times 8, which is 24. So half of those guys are going to create a 3rd division made up of 12 teams as well. So, yeah. And if I don't, then I'm promoted to the newly formed 3rd division, which obviously, so that'd be 6 more teams. So that's an 18-team 3rd division that they're looking to form. So if I fail to get promoted to the 2nd division, I will be going into the 3rd division of Portugal. Hopefully this will still make me go professional, but if I get into the 2nd division, I am definitely going professional. 4 times 8 is 24. Yeah, so there are 4 teams and then 8, but not all of them are going to get promoted. Nico. So Nico's saying 4 times 8 is 24. Yes. But half of the teams that get into those playoffs will actually get out of the playoffs and get promoted. So that's 12. It's 12, not 24. And then it's the 6 teams that fail to qualify from the top spot playoffs, which then makes up an 18-team league that is the Portuguese 3rd division. The Portuguese second division. Four times 8 is 32. I guess I've been out of school for a long time. So then it's 16, which would be half of it. Fuck, mother. I'm going to go look at it. I'm going to go look at it, chat. Jeez. Master's degree. Doesn't even matter. Browse. I want to browse. Okay, so if you go to the playoff, right? If you win the division, right? You go into the promotion section. Promotion section, you get promoted to League 2, which is, of course, just below Liga NOS. Okay. Wait, I'm okay. There's 12 teams getting out of the playoff. Yeah, half the teams that go into it. So group stage 2 through 5 go into a playoff. Half the teams get into it. It's 16 plus 6. This would be 22 teams. It's weird. I've already clinched promotion to the 3rd division of Portugal. I have an opportunity to get promoted to the 2nd division here. So then there will be 6 more teams coming down from this. There will be the half the teams that go up. So half of 32, 16 plus 6, 22. We're talking about a 22 team league. And then the winner of this goes to the 2nd division. Yeah. And the Portuguese 3rd division, which is brand spanking new, is going to exist of 22 teams. And it's going to be the thoroughfare between these semi-pro regional areas and the national ranks. We actually have the most points of any team. I feel terrible for Belenenses B because 45 points gets you out of every group except for the one that they're currently in. They would win every other group right now. And Sporting B also would have a chance to get out. There's some really good teams in our group. We've just been the best. I would love to have the opportunity to get my kicked in the 2nd division, though. Wouldn't I? Good replacement for the aging Thiago Caro. He doesn't even begin to approach Thiago Caro's skill set in the target man arts, does he? Yeah, the 3rd division doesn't exist right now. So that's why there's like double promotions going on. The MySave 3rd division consists of 24 teams. You know what we're forgetting? What are we forgetting, chat? What are we forgetting? Why are there 24 teams instead of 22? Where do the other 2 teams come from? In a division, where do the other 2 teams come from? The relegated teams. They're the relegated teams. So 24 makes sense. Okay. So it's 24, then 18, 18. So the last 2 teams are those relegated from the 2nd division to the 3rd division, who are then added to our cluster. Yeah, so it's the 2 teams relegated from the 2nd division that make up a 24-team 3rd division, where the top 2 teams then get promoted to the 2nd division. So it's absolutely huge because that is a hard area to get. You know, that's hard to get promoted out of. 24 teams and only 2 spots to get out. Right? That's hard to get out of. So it is unbelievably important. Unbelievably important that we get out now. That we get to the 2nd division now. Hey, Kato, could you explain to Ty Turner? There we go. He's not worried about it anymore. We can save ourselves, years of time by getting out now. If we're able to get out of this playoff and win it. War given, you're right, yes. You thought Colombia was complicated. Yeah, but I understand this. They make it easier to understand in this rules section. Whereas Colombia, we weren't even able to understand it by reading the rules section. We can look at the rules section and understand it here. We need better data analysts. This math is hurting my head. I need a quant. Quant. Odds being relegated right from the second to the third right away. Honestly, I have no idea. I have no idea what the kind of gulf and quality there is between the two divisions. I just don't know. Hey, Shalpinto, you've done a wonderful job. While Jaime has struggled to acclimate in training. He's gotten a few, appearances on the field, but it hasn't really turned over. Playing in Portuguese lower leagues is not about fun. It's about the hardcore challenge. How long do the facepack video to be released? Which one? Right, because we've got the video teaching you how to install normal face packs. Then we have a video that's going to be walking you through all the installation for the regen face pack with the updated preserve feature and Mac installation as well. Both of those should be out in the next couple of weeks, King Conte. When exactly, I can't say on the latter. The former will be out in the next week. What does coaching attributes look like? Do you keep it balanced? I keep it balanced. I don't touch them. I don't touch them. I've got no growth hack way to make yourself that little bit better. You should put more in determination, discipline, in like man management and the sort of stuff that you really can't control in the game, or the sort of stuff that if it's higher it helps you. But I just keep it completely balanced and don't touch it. I just leave it. I want, I don't even have the top continental badges as a coach. I want to make sure I get those at some point. I have not been getting a lot of injuries, no. Yes. Nanali, I expected at this point for it to have already been fixed. It has not quite been finished yet, but the team is still really working on it. Jaime feels he should be starting more games. Well, Jaime maybe shouldn't just suck sometimes, okay? Thiago Quero's not going to be able to talk him out of it. Jaime just got here. And, oh my goodness, Thiago Quero talked him out of it. Jaime just got here. I did not expect him to be able to talk him out. Will there be a Christmas special? What are you talking about? A little, someday. Maybe we could pick up the pace. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. I know what you're thinking. That's what you were thinking. Please don't be mad. I think you're a squad player, Jaime. You are important to the team. You're my substitute striker in all situations. I have done an MLS save. I just haven't gone for that long in the MLS because it wasn't fun. It just wasn't fun, right? Won the Champions League yet? Yeah, we won it last year. It's only our first season, but we won it last year. Garoon with the 4 months. Thank you, man. 4 months. You're only 2 months away from Silver Bacon Garoon, and I feel like we just met. Get in the lounge sometime. Hang out in the Discord. I'll be there. The MLS is fun to watch. Managing in Football Manager in the MLS is not fun. That's the thing. I'm not dumb. The quality of the league is actually pretty good. It's fun to watch. I've enjoyed the playoffs, right, recently, but managing in it with all the weird financial stuff, that's not fun. That's not fun. The rules just suck. They do. The rules just suck. They're not fun to follow, right? Tried to do a save in Charlotte, got off as soon as I realized they don't play for a whole season in FM. Yeah, they just exist. They aren't actually playing, which is nice. No relegation, promotion, no fun. Yeah, I can totally see that too. I mean, there's plenty of things to compete in. You've got your CONCACAF Champions League, which is always, one, an adventure, and then two, kind of really fun at the end because you got the hardcore competition with the Mexican teams. I mean, like, it should be more fun than it is. Just finished the US database that has pro rel and academies. Yeah, I know. Look, there's a lot of people that make really good, and everybody's like, I'm sure you have your own individual spin on it, but there's a lot of people that have their own individual spin on a pro rel huge US database, and I really love the way that sets up. If the Canadian MLS and Liga MX could combine and create a relegation system, that would be fire. The issue is that if you combine Canada, the US, and Mexico, right? Or if you just roll with the US, that is bigger than continental Europe. And you're talking about making teams travel it, which at the top flight is not a problem. There's plenty of money in the sport. Like, the travel is obviously not an issue when you're talking about the huge TV contracts and whatever the MLS has. The issue is if you set up a relegation and promotion, like, you know, I'll have conversations with English people and they're like, well, just set up the system that we have. I'm like, the system that you have wouldn't work. Because the moment you get down to clubs that aren't rolling in TV package money, which is like the second tier, you can't convince somebody to fly from New York to California to play one match. Right? That is not cheap. A whole team, hotels, food, that is not cheap. And so what I think you'd have to do in the US specifically is you would need to regionalize, and they have done this. This is what you need. You need to, the promotion and relegation would have to come out of conferences, and it would have to regionalize more and more as it goes down, because you cannot expect these teams to travel the way that they would, you know, theoretically. Like, you have 5 tiers of a fully national league system in England. I don't think you could do more than 2 in the US. And if you added Canada, Mexico, and the US, and you wanted to fly, you know, if you wanted to fly from Quebec City to Tijuana, I mean, that's like 7 hours on a fire-powered plane. You have to break it down regionally immediately. Come up with a nice, interesting system. And this is past the fact that owners don't actually own MLS teams. Owners own part of the MLS and then get given a team. You got to get past that, right? I'm going to get rid of the promotion salary raise because we are getting promoted. So I'm going to save myself a lot of money by getting rid of the promotion salary raise. They want to sign Diogo Branco. They think Eric, really? Well, Eric Mendez, I don't have the ability to offer him a new contract because I don't have the financial firepower or whatever. I'd take Niplong on another 1-year deal, obviously. We'd love to keep him around. Martin Agua's unimpressive form. Can I get a yikes? We'll just get rid of the promotion salary raise, the yearly salary raise, and see if we can get you at the 725. 775? 825. Yeah, you'll take that. Damn, I'm like sneezing once per stream, and I'm just not here for it. I don't know. I just don't like it. I just straight up don't like it. Who likes sneezing? Nobody. I don't like sneezing. Get rid of that. And he's going to be like, whoa, bro, that's a terrible offer. And then I'm like, hey, what about that? That's a pretty good offer. Honey Plong, thank you for joining me. Then most of these guys, we're just going to go ahead and say, all right, Adilson, you know, you were improving at one point, but physically you're getting worse so quickly. I think we're just going to let you go. Thank you for your contributions to our society. I like sneezing? Really? They all release these youth players? Well, guess what? It's your best friend, Senor Trial. Really? 2 rejected the trial offer, okay? Well, the teams did. The players didn't. You know, the players know what's good for them. They know playing on Oriental Dragon is one-way ticket to success, as long as I like you. And Rui Ferreira has rejected Oriental Dragons. Well, that's just not a good career move. Quite honestly. Let's see how good these guys are. Some of them might be terrible. Some of them might be stars. We're interested. What team is Zealand managing? Oriental Dragon FC in Portugal. All right. Definitely not. We'll keep you around. Definitely not. Pretty good. Okay, Stefan Watson. I see you with that potential. 19-year-old from the Netherlands. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Hey, Stefan Watson's Portuguese enough for me. How long do you have a training center? A while. How did Olympico de Montillo do this season? Not particularly well. I think they might have gotten relegated. They weren't the worst in the league, but they weren't good. Did you get Chinese players? Yeah, we got plenty of them. They just all suck. We tried. We went out and signed Chinese players. We added them to the team, and it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough to please the board. They weren't happy with us. We didn't sign enough Chinese players. I don't know if I'm going to make it, chat. I don't know. Offer trials to youth intakes, best clubs to get free or very cheap regens. Sixes, dude, Sixes dropped 8 gifted subs. Sixes with the 2 more to A Teddy and Ben X. Hell yeah, brother. Just spreading the love in little spurts out here. 2 more gifted subs for you. Big Red Pete was laying down the club names to take a look for. I know about Alverca and Casapia already. I did not. Real? Like the 3rd division Real? So we're kind of spanking them. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Zealand News. I'm your host, Zealand. And today's top story. It looks as though Atlanta is going to be in the Champions League knockout stages because Ajax has picked up a red card and Atlanta, straight out of Georgia, has scored a goal in the 85th minute with a guy named Muriel. Midtjylland has equalized against the Liverpudlians, and the seemingly unpronounceable Danish team is going to get a very memorable point against the Premier League champions. And Paris Saint-Germain has defeated Bacon Shake 5-1 in order to clinch what I believe is the top spot in their Champions League group, relegating Leipzig to playing a harder opponent going forward. But that's still better than Manchester United. Sorry again, but we just have to mention it. Thanks for attending Zealand News, even though you had no choice. Very impressive from Atlanta. I feel like somebody's playing Football Manager with them right now, right? Why are they good? I know they have a few good players, but why are they good? There's no such thing as Saint Germans. Honestly, somebody from an alternate history is like watching that. Like, Paris Saint-Germain's, we lost the war. No, calm down. Sorry. If I say a name right during a Zealand News broadcast, I've done something wrong. That's how I look at it. And that's how the FM gods look at it. 2-1 Liverpool? No, come on. It's being VAR reviewed. You had to steal this from Midtjylland? Really? Takumi Minamino? The bizarre purchase by Liverpool. I feel like Takumi Minamino was their first attempt at Diogo Jota, right? Like, hey, really? Oh, let's add a 4th guy. And now he's a 5th guy. Hold on. Tech support. Okay, that was for the real name fix, which I made the video about today. Just trying to be helpful. Nico, Thiago Quero, Eric Mendez. So Aguas needs to be playing because we don't want him to be all Debbie Downer when we get into the final matches and kind of dragging the team down with him. Ty Turner as well is going to get out there and get a run. The American right back. And we'll go ahead and give Jaime a chance to move, and we are going to run him as a deep lying forward On support, somebody that drops in, gets himself on the ball, looks to make some passes. So let's have some fun today, guys. We are already, this is our last match of the regular season. We've already clinched our way through to the promotion playoff. So let's go out and enjoy the match today. Unless you're my team Aguas, then I hate you unless you prove me otherwise. Here we go. Someone told me this once. Arsenal was Arsene Wenger's FM save, but in the latter years, he got bored and holidayed and ended up getting fired. Dude, that's really kind of true.
Please, Big Z, look me deep in the eyes and tell me AC Horsens will stay up no matter what.
Rowler, I want you to look at me. And I want you to understand that AC Horsens is probably not staying up. And I think deep down in your heart, you knew that was always a possibility. Now, I believe that they still could stay up. But the fact that you're asking me to say this is not a good sign. I would make some changes, fire some people. But I just want you to be emotionally prepared. I'm not here to lie to you. I'm here to give you the truth. Thank you for the 7 months, Roller. Thank you for the 7 months. No goal, Liverpool. Admit yell and get their famous result. I'm sorry, Roller. I'm sorry. Thank you for the 7.
Hey Zealand, it's Miles Jacobson here. I just wanna say, if your next save is not with Watford, I will ban you from all future Football Manager games, and I will ring Pulisic to get you banned from his premium snap.
No! Not Pulisic's premium snap! I pay a lot for that premium snap, Militank. Thank you for the 4. I don't think you understand. It's on my budget. I cannot believe they haven't scored. That was the luckiest thing I've ever seen. My goalkeeper was on the ground for an hour and a half, and they... Oh my god, how did they not score? How do I have more XG than them? That was unbelievable. They just had an open goal and they kept hitting defenders with the ball. Come on, knee plong. Good touch. Put it to bed, knee. Oh, dude, why are we going near post there? Knee plong. Oy. Now, Roller. Roller knows I'll be backing him till the end. But I can't lie to you guys. I'm rooting for AC Horsens all the way, but good hustle by old Eric Mendez. Play him through. There's an obvious ball here, man. Really obvious. And really now, that's the time. The first second in 5 minutes that Martim Aguas wasn't incredibly open, that's when we're passing. Oh, attaboy Jaime. What a pass. Wow, that would have been beautiful. That would have been really nice. Somehow we definitely have much more XG than them. I just don't know how. That whole exchange they had in front of my goal should have been 2 XG. It was just, oh, what a pass by Jaime. Okay, Jaime. Plong made a bit of a meal of it, but he's free now. Oh, that's a great ball. Turner. Nice. Turner. Oh, let's go. What a ball by the American. What a ball by the American, huh? What a ball by the American. Ty Turner gets back on the field, chips a nice little cheeky pass onto Eric Mendez's gleaming forehead. His star-spangled forehead, Eric Mendez. That's what it's about. Yo, McTooey with the gifted sub to WDC. McTooey, thank you for your 3rd gifted sub. Timmy! Oh, that a boy. That a boy, Timmy. Eric Mendez, the god of Portugal. Portugal has a new god, and thy name is Eric Mendez. Yeah, it's true. The American abroad. So nobody says the Brazilian abroad. Just scored the goal. When's the call up to the Brazilian national team for Eric Mendez? When do you think? When's the call up? Tell me in that kind of form that he doesn't deserve a look. Tell me he doesn't. Semi-pro player in the Portuguese 3rd division, drops 33 goals in 20 matches, maybe more. Eric? Oh, come on. Oh, come on. That was all him, too. That was all him. That was unbelievable. He gets into this position, and he's like him and 3 defenders, and just, what? It's not fair. This is what it looks like when you put like Ronaldo in this division. If you put Cristiano Ronaldo in this division, would he score more goals than we've gotten from Eric Mendez? Like, seriously. I mean that in a serious, like, that is a serious question. It is so hard to score as many goals as he has scored in his few matches in Football Manager. Like, it's just really hard to do that. He plays like Jamie Vardy, yeah, but oof. Wow. Okay. Attaboy. This is against Sporting's B team, too. What a milky finish. Absolutely milky finish. Absolutely milky finish. Quiero pelota. Come on, Heim. Oh, let's do it. This is what you were born for. You're so athletic and such a good dribbler. Give me the stuff, Jaime. Prove to me why I signed you. Honestly, that was really good. It wasn't what I expected, but that was really good. 3-0. Like, this is sauce. Yeah. That wasn't the use of a skill set that I expected, but that's straight delectable sauce. Just as cool as the other
Pure
side of the pillow.
My friend, keep it going.
You got it, Terrari. Congrats on the 6 months. Ooh, that was cheeky. But we've really run the Sporting B team off the field in celebration. We're 52 points from 22 matches. Come on. 52 points from 22 matches. Eric Mendez has 34 goals from 22 matches, so that's a thing. Nice tackle. Jaime picks it up. Went for the saucy pass again instead of running with the ball. I really just want him to run with the ball. I don't say that about a lot of people. Eric? Oh, dude, I thought that was in. Tell me that looked like it was going in. Oh, Fuzzy Dunlap, I'm sorry to hear that your internet quality's so low. I'm glad you're able to tune in, man. Oh, I've been in meeting most of the stream and haven't seen much. How's it going? Good. We've clinched the top spot in the league. We've clinched the... He's off. He's offside. We've clinched the top spot in the league. This is our last match of the regular season here. We've clinched the top spot in the league. Yeah, like I saw that. Do we really need the lines for that one? Like, do we really need the lines? Ty Turner, not feeling his best. Just in case there's like... You know, the matches are coming up 4 days after this match. Make sure we rest some people that need to be rested. And the midfield and Ty Turner apparently are those people. Uh-oh. I don't like that very much. Like the ensuing defending, though. That was all really quite lovely. Ganged up on him. Bodied him out of the box. There we go. First goal of the season. On the final match day, my starting attacking left wing scores his first goal of the entire season. Do they have good youth development? Not particularly, Kiza. But here we are. What part of Red Dead have you made it to? I'm like 12% into the story. I just killed the legendary bear with... What's his name? Hosea. Goodness. Save it. Attaboy, Shaw Manual. Just got good hands in those 1v1 situations. I wanted the clean sheet. I did not die in every quest at least one time. After I got killed by the thing initially, the bear, I got the new quest to go actually kill the bear, and I actually killed it on the first try. Okay. I did accidentally leave my horses all over the map at one point, but we fixed that. We sold a few horses. My horse died. That was a little sad. If you want to watch the Red Dead Redemption playthroughs, Tuesday and Thursday nights. Tuesday and Thursday nights is when we're playing Red Dead. So last night and tomorrow night. It was a lot of fun. Oh, let's go. I think we played for like 4.5 hours last night. And about 4 of those hours we're trying to get those freaking horses to the stable. Eric, do we have a hat trick for... Oh, no, this is the end of the match. What a bad pass by Mendez. That's how you end the season right there. You spend all stream messing with your horses? How could you... I don't know. I am 12% through the game, even though I had the horse... we call them the struggles. The horses. Very pleased. Obviously, look, guys, we played a brilliant game. 4-0 against the third best team in the division. That's exceptional. Could you make it Monday and Friday instead of Tuesday and Thursday? Probably not. 6s. So now we ride a horse named Brutus. 6s, thank you so much for the 2 more gifted subs. Pandaru and Zinesto. Wait, that's a great name, Zinesto. Make sure you get yourself in the subscriber section of the Discord. The win, we have won our division with the most point total out of everybody here. And that's 10 gifted subs for 6s throughout the course of the stream. Thank you so much for sharing the love, getting people involved into the subscribers section. Will Red Dead Redemption streams go on to the Zealand Live? Of course, yeah. Every live stream goes on to the Zealand Live. The Monday stream will be coming out tomorrow. So it's typically like 2 days behind. Sometimes the thumbnail stuff, it gets a little weird, but we are caught up. So the Monday stream will be coming out tomorrow morning. And then the Tuesday stream the morning after that. You get the idea. Both the Tuesday streams, right? I have a player that's supposed to have great potential, but he does not grow despite being driven. Best training performances every week and dominating on the pitch. The potential just a lie? It could be. The potential could be a bit of a mirage, or you could just need to wait a little bit and then all of a sudden it'll explode. Did that really just pop? What was... All of a sudden it'll explode. How did my mic just max out? That was weird. Anyways... I think this English play Red Dead 2 earlier in the day. I'm in Iceland. It's the middle of the night right now. Doesn't work for me. True. I could shift the times of the streams around. I just like the idea of streaming kind of later in the day. What I might do, though, because I have noticed that it is a little too late for some people, that obviously, if you're in Eastern Europe, that's not something that's really going to work. So we might start the Football Manager streams earlier and then play Red Dead Redemption from like 4 to, you know what I mean? Like we'll do like 4 to 8 instead of 7 to midnight. All right, so we just got it into the schedule. Who we have? Lusitano Evora, União de Leiria, and Caldas. All right, so let's check out what this looks like. So we've got our promotion group stage. And if we win our group, we gain promotion and we go to the league final. We've got a chance to win the overall league trophy and promotion. So the other group has 2 B teams, Rio Aves and Braga's B teams. So Braga's B team won its group with only 41 points. That's pretty weak sauce. And Rio Avs won it with 40. And then there's Lecha, who won it with 44. Lusitania La Rosa. Okay, so it's just the second half. Okay. So we're playing Lusitania Evora, who got there on results between teams. Wow. That was a close one. Yo, Big Tui, thank you so much for the $4.20, my man. We might. I have a different plan we might do for Red Dead. I'm thinking, chat. Okay, Lusitania Evora got through on results between teams. They don't look particularly tough. Caldas is decent. They won their league by 4 points. And then União de Lira, that's the team. This team didn't lose. We have to get over União de Lira. That's the team, chat. All right, the two best teams of the division going head-to-head for a little promotion. I like to see that. Okay, so that's the team that also had a huge season. They are unbeaten. We are not, but we didn't have any draws. We ended on 52 points. They ended on 54. These two teams are the teams that when we come up against, we got to be thinking that we should be in for a good result. And we've got 15 days to get us there. And as a semi-pro team, it's not like I got a lot of scheduling to do anyways. It's just some overall, and I actually have the opportunity to do. I really can't do a match preview because I don't have the. I don't think I have the members of staff to be able to do a match preview. So that's where we're headed, chat. That's where we're headed. But right now, are you still doing the Aberdeen career? No, we played the one season. It ended up being our beta save because there were glitches that were big enough. We wanted to reset for a full save, and it was fun. Yeah, we had a good run with Aberdeen. We almost had the double. We missed out on getting the double on penalties, and that really hurt. But chat, I do believe I must bid adieu today as the Champions League second round of matches is kicking off, and I will be watching that and tweeting about it while I eat. Tui said, you ever thought of doing a save in Ireland? My local team, Drogheda, would be perfect. Can you send? I can send you a jersey if you're up for it. Absolutely, man. Shoot me that kit. I love wearing that stuff on stream. I'm wearing the one Reece gave me today, and I wore the Thai one like yesterday. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. We have the double stream tomorrow with Red Dead Redemption and Football Manager. And what we might do is take Red Dead Redemption and shoink it. And so we'll literally stream Football Manager to like 3:34. And then we reach a stopping point. We will switch over to Red Dead and just kind of roll right through. We can do that too, as long as I remember to pack myself a lunch. And then we can just do that. I think that might be better for everybody instead of the double stream. Because that seems to fit every time zone in. You know, if you're in the Western areas, you can still watch that, right? I think that'd be fun. Let's raid somebody, though. Let's go make somebody's day in Football Manager. Who we gonna be raiding there, chat? Chat, who are we raiding there today? Curdy, Dude, Cultaholic, Dan. Let's raid Dan. I haven't raided Dan in a long time. Let's go raid Dan. We'll catch Curdy soon for sure. Dan. Hey, Dan. Dan. We're raiding Viking Dan, who is one of the illustrious parts of that streamer showdown thing that we've got going. Thank you so much to Sixes for all the gifted subs today. Thank you to Otto for gifting a tier 3 sub today. And thank you to everybody else that subbed, that gifted, that was part of the stream and wanted to talk about being part of the Hammers and stuff. I will see you guys tomorrow. So tomorrow we will be back. Football Manager. We're going to play the entire thing tomorrow. It's going to be fun. We will see if we're going up tomorrow. It's going to be a huge stream. All right. We've got our copy pasta set. Babe, I'm breaking up with you. God, I love this copy pasta. Let's do it. All right. I'll see you guys soon. By that, I mean tomorrow. Did you hear the next stream is tomorrow? I think it's tomorrow. Is it tomorrow?
Z. Welcome. Don't break up with me.